Hi, I was looking for Erica.
Speaking.
Erica, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show. 6 to 10 in the morning, moving 925. How are you?
I'm doing well. I don't really understand what's going on, though.
Well, I'm calling you actually because you recently went on a date with a listener of ours. He really liked you, but you're not calling him back. So he emailed us to give you a call and see if we could find out what the reason is really why you're not calling him back. His name is Rich.
Oh, yeah.
So you remember meeting Rich?
He made an impression.
Yeah.
Okay. Rich told us about meeting you, had great things to say. He did say there was an awkward moment where you guys are back at his house, you're kind of making out or whatever, and then you got up and left.
Oh, my God, he told you all that?
Yeah, he didn't like go into any details or anything. Yeah. He just said you guys were hanging out at his place and it went into the bedroom and then you left. That's it, though.
Wow, okay.
He hopes that he didn't do something to scare you or creep you out or whatever. Like, he would like to see you again. Is there anything that we can tell him?
I just don't...
Erica, when we were talking to Rich, I said that I think that he's a really weird moaner. And, like, as soon as you guys started kissing, he just started moaning like crazy and you couldn't take it. Am I right?
No.
I thought for sure you were wrong on that one, Jubal.
Yeah,
I really did. I thought you nailed it.
Nailed it on the head on that one.
Is it more embarrassing than that?
I don't think it's really embarrassing. At least, for him, I don't think it is. It was just something happened, and I didn't know what to do, and I just left.
Can I tell Rich why? Is there anything you could tell me just so I can go back to Rich and be like, hey, dude, this is the reason?
Well, I mean, I'm sorry, I don't know you, and I don't even know him that well, and...
But do you think it's something that maybe he can learn from, to not do again?
Oh, well, it's nothing he could change.
Oh.
So he's stuck with whatever it is.
Is it something that you were disappointed
in? No, more like surprised, I guess, would be the word.
What? Is Rich actually Richette? Is he a woman? Is he a woman or something?
No. Far from it.
He's far from a woman. All right, well, you'd probably like to know that, I guess.
Yeah.
That's kind of the problem.
That's the problem, is that he's not a woman?
He's too manly?
No, not like that. No.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's just too big.
Really?
I have never heard a girl say that in my life. And I've had a lot of discussions about
Are you serious, Erica? That's the reason you think it was... it was too much?
I know it sounds silly or whatever, but yeah, it was just, once I knew what I was working with, it just became clear it was
really away from it. Oh my God, no! Erica, I really appreciate you sharing that with us. So you are scared of what he keeps in his toolbox.
The right word, really. I just know that it wouldn't work.
Oh, God.
Really?
Okay, can we get I don't know, relate it to something?
No.
That we're I'm dying to know.
I don't need to know, Brooke.
I don't feel comfortable saying anything more, but probably whatever you're imagining is right.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Well,
wow.
Rich is probably going to be a little upset that you didn't want to call him back.
Really? I think that's the best reason to be turned down ever.
That's what I was about to say. Is he's going to be very excited to hear that news. Erica?
Yeah?
Thank you for sharing. I should also let you know that Rich is actually on the other line right now.
Oh, my God.
Oh, you love it. He already knew it, though. I mean, you knew it. Come on.
No.
Erica, is that really it? That was a problem?
Yes, that's it.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, Rich, have you ever heard that before? Or?
No.
I mean, but you obviously know yourself.
Yeah, I mean, no, but I've never... People have told me that it's ample. I've I've never compared it to anything. Or...
Yeah. Well, congratulations. You officially made a woman run in fear from it. Erica, is there anything you want to say to Rich now that you know that he just heard what you said?
I kind of just want to go hide somewhere, but, Rich, I'm sorry I told everyone that on the radio. I didn't know that you were on the phone or that you even needed to be listening.
No, I'm sorry. I don't actually feel that bad about it.
Yeah. I wouldn't either, Rich.
I guess I could have handled it better, but I just didn't know what to do.
No, that's. I'm glad it wasn't something like disgusting.
You can hear him smiling.
Yeah.
This is the best rejection ever.
This is the best day of Rich's life. Hey, Erica, I would love to ask if you will give Rich a second chance. We'll send you out on a second date. I will pay for the date. Just go out with him one more time.
He's like the John Hamm of Seattle. I mean, go out with the man.
We can just hang out.
Don't use the word hang out, Rich. You get hit over the head with something. Erica, yeah, would you go out with him again? You guys
We
can...
definitely got along, and he's a really great guy. I just, I don't think that it could work.
Really? You're still that nervous about it?
Erica, I'm sorry that I made you uncomfortable and that you got freaked out, but I thought we got along really well. We had good conversation.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we could be friends, but I just don't.
Really?
Yeah.
You should try everything once. I mean,
Brooke is really into this right now.
I think that you're making a big mistake here.
Well, I mean, Rich, are you cool if we just take it kind of slow?
Yeah, he's not...
That came out wrong.
Yeah. Rich, you want to go out with Erica again and take things slow?
I would love to go out with Erica again, yes.
Okay, perfect. Well,
that's nice.
I will send you guys out on a second date. You get to know each other better.
Yeah, that'll give me some time to consult with my girlfriends.
You guys, it's like the best day of my life, actually.
Yeah, I know.
We figured.
I'm very jealous of you. I'm not paying. If that thing decides to eat Rich on the date, I'm not paying for that, though, okay?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Because you know I'm all about
I have never heard a second date update work so well in somebody's favor. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. If you missed the second date update, make sure you log on in a little while at moving925.com and check it online. Rich wanted us to call this girl named Erica. They met at a club, went back to his place for messing around, and she took off scared. He didn't know why. We called her, got her on the phone after a little bit of cajoling. We finally got it out of her that Rich is a large man.
Yeah.
And by large man, I mean so large that he made her run in fear. Everybody texting in at 78592 right now, all the ladies and probably a lot of dudes too are texting, I want to meet Rich.
Yeah.
If she doesn't go out with him, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Also lots of nicknames for Rich coming in too. Big Rich, 12-inch Rich, all kinds of names.
Rich the Hammer.
Yeah, Rich the Hammer came in.
Keep
Another
those
one.
coming.
A text in at 78592 says, best second date ever. She's sleeping with a zucchini. Not yet. The problem is she was scared to sleep with Rich. They agreed to go out at the end of the second date as long as he takes things slow. And she said she had to consult her friends before. I don't know what is she going to ask her?
Are her friends like her medical doctor just to make sure that it's going to work out?
She has a bunch of friends that are snake charmers.
Yeah.
Like, how am I going to deal with this thing, you guys?
They're just going to take her to the shop and get what she needs to
I
get
guess.
and make it work for her.
So many texts at 78592. I'll go out with him. What's his name, Rich? I don't care what his name is. From a girl named Rebecca. Another one says, I have to meet Rich. They also spelled meat wrong. I don't know if that was subconscious or not.
I think Rich has another career ahead of him. He can just be a mold for certain items.
Oh, and also to all the people asking for a picture of Rich's
Grossos.
most crown jewel to put on our website.
We like
at
to exploit
moving925.com.
people, but not that much,
Yeah,
okay?
I wouldn't mind putting it up there, but I doubt we'll be able to get that from him. But I don't know, because he sounded really proud at the end of it. He might be willing to. It's probably his profile picture on his Twitter and Facebook right now,
I think
actually.
our new promo should just be to give away pictures of Rick's.
You know,
Yeah.
Or dates with Rick.
I bet you...
if this was your problem, Jubal, we would have pictures of me and you on the website, and it would just be a different part of
If
you.
this was my problem, I'd be beating people over the head with it at work every day. Just as they passed by my desk, my cubicle.
Oh, did you trip over something?
Yeah. Oops, sorry about that.
Hey.
I have no control over this thing. It has a mind of its own. Oopsies.
It would have a name of its own, too.
Yeah, you know how many people are going to be out at the clubs this weekend? Guys, I mean, claiming to be rich on the radio. So embarrassing. I never worked out with me and that girl, but if you want to go out tonight, we can. And they get back to their place, they're like, you're not rich at all. I can tell. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, Brooke and Jubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay, I don't know.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning is a radio show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm calling you today because one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're already
Yeah.
scared. That's a good sign, Susan.
Yeah, is it good or bad?
It's
If it's bad, maybe I don't want to hear it.
No, it's actually really good.
Okay.
So we do a segment on our show called the second date update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then they end up not calling you after that date, you can email us and we'll get them on the phone and ask why.
Okay.
Been on any dates recently?
Yeah.
So do you have any idea who would be wanting to call you?
I don't know, maybe Scott?
Scott. And is Scott a guy that you had drinks with and then his buddy showed up dressed as a clown?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Perfect. This is about your date with Scott.
I mean, I figured he was going to call me eventually.
Yeah. Well, we're not calling on Scott's behalf, though.
You're not?
Nope. We're calling because you didn't tip the bartender, I guess.
That is
and
not why we're
on your date.
calling.
The bartender wanted to call me?
No. His buddy, the guy that showed up as a clown, Vic, he wanted us to call you.
Wait, Vic? He asked about me?
Yeah. He did more than ask about you. He emailed us to call you.
Really? What did he say?
Well,
Oh, my
he
God.
said,
Your
yeah,
voice
you
is
can-
getting that high pitch thing, which
can
is
tell
always
that-
a good thing when you talk about boys and you're a woman.
yeah. Sounds weird when you say talk about boys and you're a woman.
I don't know.
Yeah. Talk about
And you're a
men and you're a
girl,
woman. That works
whatever.
for me.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Males and you're female.
sorry, Susan.
Wait, no. So tell me, what did Vic say?
Well, he said that he liked you a lot and that he
Okay.
had your phone number because you guys texted back and forth a picture or something. And he wanted to call to ask you out, but he wasn't sure how to do that. So he emailed us to do it instead because I guess that's less weird.
Aw. Well, that's kind of sweet.
Oh, my
I was
gosh.
meaning to text him too, but I thought it would be kind of weird.
Okay, wait. Before we get any further, are you still talking to Scott, who you actually went out on a date with?
I mean, he texted me a few times, but I don't know. He's just really not my type. So I haven't really responded.
So
Okay.
let me just tell you what Vic told us. Vic told us that, he showed up and it was awkward or whatever. But he says that he felt like you were flirting with him the whole time while you were out with his coworker. Is that true? Sounds like it's true.
Well, I don't think it was the whole time.
Okay. So,
Dude, if you were flirting with any man that was dressed as a clown for any amount of time, I feel like that means that you must like him a lot because clowns are not easy to be attracted to.
unless you have a clown fetish, Susan. Do you have a clown fetish?
No, he was really cute. He wasn't wearing the nose or anything.
Oh my
You sound
gosh,
excited.
Susan.
I don't know. I had a really good time. And if you talk to him, could you tell him my mashed potatoes were runny?
Your mashed potatoes were running?
Yeah.
What does that
That's not what I
mean?
mean. It's just like an inside joke between us. So could you tell him that?
Sure.
Susan,
guess
shouldn't
so.
you tell him like you'd like to see him again or something? Not your mashed potatoes were runny?
Yeah, I just want him to know because we were talking about it for a while. So he'll get it. It's funny. It's
Okay. Well, hey,
Okay.
Susan, hang on. Let's see if he gets it. Hey, Vic, her mashed potatoes are runny. Yeah, Susan, you're right. He's laughing. You were right.
What?
Oh, I forgot to mention.
my God.
He's on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Hey, Susan.
Oh. Hi.
Oh my God.
That mashed potato joke. Can't get over it. Can't get over that mashed potato joke, Susan.
Write that down.
Oh my God. Have you been listening to this whole thing?
Yeah, I've been here the whole time.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
This is weird because I can tell you guys hate each other and never want to see each other again already.
Dude, I feel awkward listening in on the two of you even saying hi together. It's
So giddy.
There is a lot of chemistry there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So are we going to just sit here and listen to you guys giggle for the next 5 minutes? Or are you guys going to talk to each other?
Wow, yeah. I'm sorry that I did it this way. I just wasn't sure if I should call or text or if that would be weird. So I hope this isn't weirder.
No, I kind of like it because I didn't know if I should text you either because of how we met.
Right, yeah.
Sorry I didn't reach out to you, but I wanted to let you know that I haven't really hung out with Scott or texted him or talked to him or anything. So, yeah, I really wanted to talk to you.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't that obvious, Vic? It should be.
I'm just making sure.
Okay.
Oh my God, you guys are so stinking cute. What are you feeling right now?
Nervous?
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know. Do you think Scott will be mad about this whole thing? I don't really know him as well as you. But we met.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be too upset. I mean,
Well, hey, you guys, I know how we can tell because Scott's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to both of you.
What?
No, it's
No, really?
No.
No, he's not.
It's
I
a
was
joke.
joking, yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, thank God. That'd be awful.
just some man comes in screaming obscenities and ruins all this giggly fun.
Honestly, I don't think he'll mind. He's been like on a dating spree lately, so I don't know, he sees girls all the time and he's dusting chicks all the time.
He's dusting chicks.
Dusting.
Does that mean literally with a duster or he's
No,
hooking up with a lot of... I have never heard...
You've heard the term dusting, right?
No.
Like,
Not really.
What does that mean?
Leave him in the dust.
it's like
I mean, I guess, yeah.
like shopping, you know? He's shopping around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
But
So,
I'm picky. I'm different. I don't really, see a lot of girls, but when I do meet someone that I really like, then I usually know because I'm picky like that. So, hey, Susan.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Is that all?
Oh my
we're
God,
just going to
it's
see
so
how
cute.
long you guys can do
Holy
that
Shut up. I love it.
back and forth.
You guys are so darling together.
Susan, would you like to go out with Vic again on a second meeting, actual date? We'll pay for it.
Yep. Then you definitely.
I'm pretty sure we
Threw
know.
a curveball there. I didn't
Yeah.
expect you to say yes.
Dude, that would have been so sad if she denied him.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
It's like, you know what? Now, all this talk about Scott, I
Yeah.
can't do it. So, Vic, there you go, man. You got your date.
All right. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh my God, what are you guys going to do?
I don't know. Maybe we should hang out with Scott.
Yeah, hit him up. I'm sure he'd love to come along. How does that Marilyn Monroe quote go that every single Instagram model posts on their account at least 3 times a month? Is it, if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
like
one.
you didn't know it. That's
AKA,
cute, Jubal.
I'm crazy. But anyway, Russell, who's on the phone for a second date update today, definitely met the girl that he wants to call at his worst. I think actually they were probably both at their worst.
What?
Really?
I read your email, Russell, and the one thing that I thought was hilarious is how you guys met.
Yeah, that was a good story. I've never met anybody like that before.
Oh, I can't wait to hear it. What happened?
We both actually met at a Slurpee machine in a 7-Eleven.
Oh,
Whoa.
already the romance.
Yeah, it was great. Not what I expected for the day, but we were both super hungover. We both had crazy nights the night before, and we were just like, I need a Slurpee.
I think that's the only time I really have Slurpees anymore.
I feel like I should try those as hangover cures from now on.
You can actually drink with them too, just so you know. Put vodka
Okay,
in them.
let's
Anyway.
slow it down. So what happened at the Slurpee machine? Like you bumped into each other and it was like one of those rom-coms?
So we were both craving these Slurpees, and the Slurpee machine was broken. So
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
So we talked to the guy working there, and he said, I'll be right back. I just need the right parts to fix this. I don't know how a slurping machine works.
Yeah.
So we were waiting there for a little while, and we just started talking. You know, we started up a conversation, and we both just talked about our crazy nights, and she seemed pretty cool. I mean, she was cute. So we just decided to hang out.
She was cute with last night's makeup still on.
Yeah, well, you know, some guys were into that.
Yeah.
And you probably had last night's makeup still on, too, so it didn't really matter.
Exactly. We were both at our worst.
All right, so what did you guys do when you went out? Like on your actual, or was this the actual date?
No, well, I guess this was the first date if you count Slurpees. But we decided to go on a bike ride around the city.
Oh, not the same day you're hungover, did you?
No. We both had to sober up for that.
Yeah.
Terrible.
That's an awesome date.
Yeah, right. You know, you get exercise, you get to see the town.
Totally. There's something to talk about. Your blood's pumping. Everything
Yeah.
is looking good. How did it go?
Well, the date went really well. We talked a lot. There was one point, this was actually something funny that happened. There was a mailman, and he got out of his truck, and he didn't see us coming.
Oh, no.
So she missed him. She went right by him. I was aimed straight for him, and I had to brake just immediately.
Oh.
My back tire went up,
Oh, no.
and he just was so scared, he laid down on the ground, and he was just frozen.
He just laid down.
He was like accepting his fate.
He just saw his life flash before his eyes.
Oh,
What happened? Did you
That's funny.
crash? Did you run into him?
No, just missed him by a hair.
Oh.
That's awkward. It's almost like you'd rather hit him if he's laid down expecting you to hit him, and then you stop short. It's kind of, well, if you stop short, it's weird. It's like, okay, who moves first now?
I felt bad for the guy.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're talking about it, and she was like, "Oh, you're such a nice guy. You know, you didn't hit that guy. You were paying attention, and you know." So I was like, "Oh, great." You know, she looks at me as this really nice guy because I didn't hit this mailman with my bike.
Also,
Yeah,
oh, great,
exactly.
that's where her standards are. You
Yeah.
just have to not run over a mailman, and you're a hero in her book.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, it takes so little to be a nice person these days.
Yeah, so I had it made. I was in. At least I thought, you know. And so we went out to lunch after that, and we talked. We had a great time.
So
Okay.
why isn't she calling you back if it was so wonderful?
That's the part that I don't know. I have no idea. I texted her a couple days later, and I said, "Hey, I had a great time. Would you like to get together again?" And she said, "Please don't ever contact me again."
Whoa, that's
Oh, so
extreme, man.
She's not only not calling you back, she's aggressively saying, don't talk to me.
Jeez.
Exactly. So
So
I
wait.
have no idea why.
So now we're going to call her.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you have any idea why she would be so, like,
Adamant?
yeah.
I have no idea. The date went really well, I thought.
yeah.
And I even texted her, like, why? Like, what's wrong?
And should she respond?
Not after that, no. No, nothing.
Wow.
Are you like some known felon and she did a Google search and found out all your horrible past?
Not that I know of.
Well, maybe we'll find out that you do have a criminal record and you didn't even
Yeah.
know it.
We could.
All right. Well, we're going to play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, okay?
Great. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Will today's second date update end with Russell getting another chance at love, or being solo, or with all of us getting a restraining order? I'm going to go with number 3 because the girl we're about to call sent Russell a text saying, please don't contact me. So, Russell, I am excited for the no contact order and restraining order. I've had a goal in my life to at least get one of those, and we might get both here.
Yeah, let's dream big.
All right. Just to remind everybody, Russell met a girl named Dana at the 7-Eleven. They were both hungover getting Slurpees. And then they started a conversation, decided to go on a bike ride, and then they had lunch. And according to him, other than almost running over a mailman with his bike, nothing bad happened. But after the date, he texted her asking if she wanted to go out again. And that's what she said. Don't contact me anymore. So we're going to contact her. That's how we're going to do it.
You guys, are you sure you want to do this?
I want to know. I want to get to the bottom of this.
And, like, is your goal to go out again, or is it just to find out the problem?
I'm more concerned about what the problem was. A second date, yeah, maybe. But, you know, I want to know what went wrong.
Yeah, if you have no idea and her reaction is that strong, maybe you're doing something on dates that is not cool and you don't even realize it.
Yeah, exactly. And I need to know.
I think she found something online that was bad about you.
I mean, that is a possibility. She could have.
Was there stuff online that's bad about you?
No, here's the thing. My ex is not a good person, and we had a really bad breakup. And I'm wondering, like, maybe there's a possibility she talked to her somehow. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, we'll
See?
find out. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Okay, let's do it.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Dana, please?
Yes.
Is this Dana? Dana? Hello?
Hi, yeah.
Yeah, hey, Dana. How are you? This is Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Are you okay?
Dana?
Dana, are
Dana.
you okay?
Do we need to call
Hello?
somebody?
I'm here. Who are you?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show. And I'll just cut to the chase real quick. We do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and they end up not calling you back after, we'll call that person and find out what happened. So you went out with a dude named Russell not too long ago.
No, oh my God, no. I don't want anything to do with him.
Okay. Well,
Oh
we
my
know.
God, wait,
No,
hold
Dana.
on,
We know.
Dana.
We know that you don't want anything to do with him because you sent him a text message telling him that. But Russell's really confused at what he did. That's the problem.
I just don't want anything to do with him.
That
Okay.
was a serious reaction, though. Are you, like, scared of him?
I don't know why, like, he doesn't take no for an answer. I just, like, I don't want, I don't agree with, you know.
Dana, here's the thing. He will take no for an answer if you can give us a reason. He's just confused because, according to him, your date was awesome and there was nothing wrong. And then right after, you seemed like you were pissed at him. So he just wants to know what's up.
Well, look, yes, the date was good, but, like, the really good ones always turn out, you know, like, rotten in the end, so.
Did you find... Okay, this is my guess. You found something online about this guy. He swears that he's not a convicted felon or something.
No, I didn't have to go online. He flat out told me.
He
He
told
told
you?
you that he's a convicted felon?
No, it's, like, way worse than that.
Worse than a
he's-
convicted... Than a felony?
He's not a convicted felon. He's currently a felon, just not.
He's running amok.
Yeah, he's at large.
Okay, we're joking, but what could be worse than that?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that you don't already know since you say you already talked to him, so.
We did, but he sounded pretty normal, and his description of your date sounded pretty normal, but...
I mean, if anything, you don't obviously owe this guy anything, but
No.
if you told us we could get the word out to other people who may go out with him.
That actually would be helpful. Yeah.
Okay, so what is it about Russell that makes him so evil?
Look, he told me just, you know, casually that he works with nuclear weapons and he takes them all around the country and I don't know if he manufactures them and he works with nuclear weapons somehow. And, you know, like I'm 100% against mass destruction and I can't,
Okay.
I just can't. I'm sorry.
I don't
Okay.
know a lot about the nuclear weapon game, but I don't think you could just travel around the country and sell them. I haven't met a traveling nuclear bomb salesman yet.
It's not a vacuum.
Well, he'll tell you if you keep talking to him. He'll just tell you.
No
I mean,
way.
okay, wait, hold on, though. I mean, that's great that you're anti-war, pro-peace, but why wouldn't you just tell him that?
It's a first date. He flat out tells me I don't agree with it. Like, why can't I just leave? Like, get the hell out of there.
Okay, so
Well, I mean,
that's
you
what you
can,
did.
but-
And are you sure he's like selling nuclear weapon?
He
feel like-
told me. He said those words himself.
That he sells nuclear weapons.
I don't know exactly, like, if he sells them, if he makes them, if he promotes them. I don't know. But he said
Well-
nuclear weapons, and I'm out.
I know a good way to find out, Dana, because Russell is actually on the other line listening to this conversation right now and wants to talk to you.
Excuse me?
Dana, this is Russell.
No, oh, my God.
What are you talking about?
Gosh,
Nuclear
nobody
weapons?
told me that he was on the other line.
I know.
told you I didn't want anything to do with
I
him.
have a bad
Sorry.
memory. I have such a
I'm
bad
sorry,
memory.
Dana.
Dana, what are you talking about? Nuclear weapons?
Russell, you said that you work with nuclear weapons. I heard the words come out of your mouth.
Wait, back up for a second. I don't know what you're talking about, nuclear weapons. Where'd you get this idea?
From you. You said it.
I work for a marketing company. What are you talking about?
What? You work for a marketing company?
And you guys sell nukes?
What?
That's an intense marketing plan.
Either you guys had a really big miscommunication
Yeah.
or you're doing something on the side that you're not coming clean about right now, Russell.
I work for it's basically a PR company. We go around and we shop to companies and, to expand their markets, whatever they do.
That's a complete and total lie. You were changing your story. You're making it sound because we're talking to these people, but I heard you. The words came out of your mouth. You work for this company. It's like nuclear ideas. You take them places. I don't know all the small, little, tiny details about it. All I need to know is that you work with nuclear things. Okay, and that is not okay with me.
What?
This is a huge misunderstanding. The name of my company is called Nuclear Ideas.
Like 3 words?
Clear.
Wait, did you say nuclear, like as in brand new and not vague?
Yes, exactly.
Oh my God!
New space clear.
Dana, are you still there?
Yeah.
Did you
hear that?
Yes, I heard him again. He said nuclear.
Wait? Do you not believe him? It's nuclear ideas.
Yes, nuclear ideas.
No. Like you buy a brand new car and the water's so clear.
Yes.
Dana, it's not nuclear as in bombs. It's new clear ideas.
Oh my God.
We propose new ideas that are clear to companies.
Oh my God, Dana.
I can't believe it.
So you don't work with bombs?
No, not in the slightest. I agree with you. I don't like war. I don't support that. I don't do anything involved with that at all.
Oh my God, Dana, what are you feeling right now?
I feel like he needs to pronounce his words better.
I don't think this one's on him.
I feel like you probably should have known he wasn't talking about bombs based on subject matter.
Oh my God.
Far out there.
Oh, I feel so sheepish. You were so fired up.
I'm embarrassed.
Are you sure, Russell? You really don't work with war stuff?
I don't work with war stuff, Dana. I'm 150% positive.
Oh my God. I feel so stupid right now.
It's okay.
Dana, would you like to go out with Russell on a second date? We will pay for it.
He will not.
Now that you know he's not making nuclear bombs in his basement or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, that was the only thing. I mean, it was a pretty big thing, except it's not real.
Yeah. I don't think nuclear bomb salesmen are really not a profession.
Yeah. I mean, when he said it, I knew it sounded stupid, but I should have asked more questions, but I just jumped to a conclusion, and nah.
Okay, so Russell, you want to go on another date with her?
You know what? In the beginning of all this, I would have said yes, but you learn a lot about someone on a first date, and I've learned even more after this experience about her temperament and communication skills. So I don't think it's a good idea.
So we got you a second date, and now you're turning it down.
After this, yeah.
Now that's the bomb that I didn't expect. What are you doing?
After all that.
It was just the overreaction was fierce.
Oh.
But wait a minute. It was clearly a mistake.
Listen, we can be friends.
Ooh, friends.
But I just don't think it's a good idea for me to be matched up with you on a romantic level. I just don't see it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
It's an awkward ending, isn't
It
it?
is. I don't even know what to say.
Dana, thank you for your time.
Yeah, I guess mistakes happen, but
Well, yep. All right. Well,
sorry, guys.
No, it's fine, Russell. Way to bring the mood down, though.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. It says Russell dodged a bullet. Correction, he dodged a nuclear bomb.
Oh, gosh.
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about the second date update. If you missed it, this dude, Russell, wanted to call Dana. They went out on a date. Everything seemed fine. After the date, though, she texted him and said, never contact me again. So, of course, he did the right thing. Had us contact her for a second date update. But we got to the bottom of the problem. She is against war and all things war. And she thought Russell was somebody who sold nuclear weapons. But Russell works for a company called New Clear Ideas, and she heard nuclear ideas, and that's why she said never contact me, because she thought he was some sort of international arms dealer or something.
I could see where the name sounds like nuclear. I get that.
Yeah.
But why wouldn't you have a further conversation? I mean, if someone told you that they were dealing with nuclear bombs, I'd have all sorts of questions.
I definitely
right?
would want to find out more about that.
Even if I was against it, I'd be like, whoa, I've never met somebody who goes door to door and sells nuclear bombs before.
In the end, Russell decided not to go out with her because he thought that was kind of weird, that she didn't realize it was nuclear and not nuclear, and the way that she reacted, saying never contact me again.
Yeah, I think her
was all upset. He decided not to go out with her again.
Jump to conclusion was a little bit much for him.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Today, for your second date update, Amy is on the phone, and Amy says she's worried that her work got in the way of her first date.
Oh.
Which will happen when you're a porta potty diver. Because
Oh.
you're down there all day trying to fish stuff out. You don't smell very good when you go on the dates, I'm assuming. Is that what you do for a living, Amy?
No, I am not a porta potty diver. I am actually a musical therapist.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
A musical therapist?
So I motivate my clients through singing uplifting songs to them. You know, I kind of, well, it's receptive music therapy. It gets them into a meditative state, and it really transforms their outlooks. It gets them into a relaxed space. And when you when you sing to somebody that's dealing with mental turmoil, it actually kind of shifts the chemistry of the brain a little bit.
Whoa. I cannot believe you're something more interesting than a porta potty diver.
Yeah. And Amy, I've been through pretty much every form of therapy that I have ever imagined, and I had no idea that there was this one. So it looks like somebody's got to go look for a new doctor.
Well, you know, I am seeing clients, so just let me know.
Okay.
Well, I'll hit you up. Can't wait for you to sing to me.
God, I don't want to talk about the date now. I just want to talk about what she does and have us sing to her. Fine, you went on a date, Amy. They're not calling you back.
I'm interested to how that got in the way of your work. I mean, you didn't start trying to like sing him through some mental turmoil in the middle of your date, did you?
Well, I mean, it did come up pretty organically, to be honest. He came.
Oh, so you did?
Well, I usually do.
Okay, one second. Now, before we get to that, Amy, because that's going to take some time. What's the guy's name?
His name is Rick.
Rick, and where'd you meet Rick?
Rick and I actually met at a yoga class.
Okay.
Okay.
And what did you like about Rick?
He was just very charming and friendly, and he approached me, and I thought that, you know, maybe we would hit it off, and it seemed like we did.
So what did you guys do on your date?
We went to dinner, and it was a really nice little French place, pretty quiet, but he was a little bit late.
And how did that make you feel, Amy? Amy, how did that make you feel that he was late?
That's very funny. You obviously have had some experience with therapy before.
More than you can ever imagine, Amy. So anyway, how late was he?
He was only about 20 minutes late, but it really seemed to stress him out. You know, he came in and I could just feel his energy was so frazzled. And, you know, we were in a public setting, so I didn't want to sing to him right there, but I've been in this field for so long, and I can always tell when my music is going to make a difference in easing someone's tension, you know?
So, Amy, did you just start singing to him out of the blue?
Well, I asked him to come a little closer and told him that that's what I would be doing if he was comfortable, and he said he was. So,
okay.
Prior to this, did he know what your line of work was?
I think he may have known that I was in therapy, but I don't think he was fully aware to what extent.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Would you sing to him that old song by Next, Too Close?
Not quite.
Okay.
He needed a little motivation. He needed a little everything's okay kind of music. So I just brought him in a little close, and I sang him one that works for almost all of my patients.
Can you give us a sample?
Well, I started with the chorus for him, which is just, hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play, and all that glitters is gold.
Dude, Amy.
Are you joking,
Amy, you know what? I was skeptical as soon as you started singing. So relaxed right now.
Come on.
Amy,
this is totally it. This is the reason he's not calling back.
But he seemed really, really relaxed by it. You know, he laughed a little at first. Most people do. But he then kind of sank into himself and opened up. And we really had a lovely time after that, about an hour's worth of conversation, and it just didn't stop.
Wow.
Okay, well, what happened at the end of the date?
We hugged goodbye, and I sang him a little goodbye tune as he left, and that was it.
Boys to Men never say goodbye.
Oh, no.
It's so hard to say goodbye.
I stay away from Boys to Men.
Okay, what's the goodbye tune that you sing?
I do it with all of my clients, and some of my friends, and I even do it with one another, but I always sing Ain't No Mountain High Enough.
Interesting.
Oh.
Okay.
So it's very much a you can do it song. There's nothing that's going to get in the way of you pursuing the world to the best of your ability.
Wow.
Yeah.
okay.
Ain't no mountain high enough. No valley low enough.
This is so strange to me. So, Amy, even if, he was into the songs, don't you think it's kind of strange to treat your date as if he were your client?
Well, I wasn't really planning on it, but then he just came in with so much stress. It was like the world was on his shoulders, and I knew that if I took that moment with him, that maybe I could just help him move forward, and it called to me in that moment.
Well, your email said that you think your job got in the way. You must. I don't want to tell you how to feel, Amy, but you must think that the singing had something to do with it.
Well, I do. It gets called into question on occasion, and I wasn't really questioning my choice that evening, but now I'm kind of second guessing if that behavior maybe wasn't the right move with him, which is unfortunate. I really enjoyed myself.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, unless you want to sing the song.
I think I get enough in my day-to-day. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Then we'll play a song, come back, and call him and get your second date update, all right?
Great, thank you.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Amy?
Yep.
Before we get into the second date update, you're a musical therapist. You help people deal with their problems through music. And I can sense that you're a little nervous right now, and so I thought maybe I'd help you out and let you know that you gotta have faith. You gotta have faith. Faith.
And see, I feel more at ease now.
Don't you?
You're joking now, right, Amy? I can't tell when you're joking and when you're not.
With that one a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Amy, I wanna touch your body.
Whoa, Jubal. Too far, man.
So weird.
The lyrics of the song.
No.
Okay, we're about to call him, and if for some reason you missed the first part of the second date update, like I said, Amy is a musical therapist. She went out with a dude named Rick. He was late for the date and was stressed out, so Amy tried to help him by using her craft and singing him a song. She sang him Smash Mouth All-Star because that's one of Amy's go-tos.
I can't help but laugh at that, Amy.
Well, if you listen to the message, I can see why. It's positive.
Exactly. It's helped so many.
Right.
So if that's the reason he's not calling you back, are you willing to stop singing on future dates?
I mean, I'm willing to maybe tone it back a little, but this is something that I truly believe in.
Yeah.
Right.
And I can't really be with someone who doesn't support and appreciate that, you know?
And you know what that is, Amy? That's stating your needs and setting a boundary, and I support that. And I'm going to call him right now, all right?
Wow, you really have had a lot of therapy, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, I have. Now I'm going to dial Rick's phone number and see if we can get him on the phone and find out why he's not calling you back, okay?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Rick?
This is Rick.
Hey, Rick, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Are you familiar with the show?
I've heard the show once.
Awesome.
A couple times,
Once.
yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Wait, so are you part of the show, or I don't understand what's going on?
Yes, I am. I'm the Jubal part in the Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm speaking to Jubal.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, actually, you're speaking to the whole show.
Yeah, we're here too. Hey, Rick.
What's up?
Okay, this is strange.
Rick, the reason I'm calling you is we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. So we recently got an email about you from a woman named Amy.
Oh.
You remember
Okay.
Amy?
Yeah. She emailed you?
Yes, she did. She told us that you're an all-star and that you should get your game on and you should go play, man.
Okay. Oh my God. So she told you what happened?
Yes.
Yes,
It is
she told us about
crazy.
your date, and she told us how she's a musical therapist, and she told us about how she thinks singing to you on a first date might have scared you off.
Okay. Scared me off. Not necessarily. Yes, she's a musical therapist.
Wait, hold on. You weren't freaked out when she started singing Smash Mouth to you?
I mean, I was just taking it in, just like someone like singing to you is kind of weird, but
okay.
But here's the thing: the next day and like the week after that, I had those songs stuck in my head.
Oh yeah. I mean, just even talking to her and going through that song, I can't stop singing it in my head.
Yeah, it's kind of stuck in my head too.
I mean, the songs that she was singing to me were so catchy. I've heard to referred to as earworms. They just wouldn't leave my head.
Oh, really?
And that's why I didn't really call her back. Do I need more of that in my life?
You should be happy she didn't sing "Who Let the Dogs Out." That would have definitely got stuck in your head.
Wait, no, it's not the actual singing. It's that the songs were too catchy that she sung to you.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't imagine dating someone that would sing these songs to me. They'd be stuck in my head all the time.
Huh.
Wow.
That is an interesting hurdle to jump.
I mean, I guess.
Rick, I wish I had a song to sing you about this, but I can't think of one. But Amy is on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
So she's been listening?
Yes, she has. Oh, I could have sang Mr. Telephone Man.
Well, that would have been good.
Anyway,
Hello?
sorry. I'm stuck on that, and I need to concentrate on the fact that Amy's on the other end. Amy, you still there?
Hello. Yeah, I'm still here.
Hey.
Are you? Hi.
Hi, Rick. Listen, I hear what you're saying about the songs being stuck in your head, but I just want you to know that they're supposed to travel with you throughout your days so that as you go about your everyday life, just in the back of your mind, it's going to make your day a little bit better. And if you can just incorporate that into your life instead of trying to push it away, then it'll have infinite benefits.
Whoa.
Yeah, but the songs that you sang to me kind of suck.
Hey, I mean, he's got a point. Having your life overtaken by Smash Mouth is not...
Well, then, do you know what you need to do, Rick? You just gotta shake it off. Shake it off, because players gonna play. And haters gonna hate.
What's going on? What are you doing right now?
I am telling you that I am a musical therapist, Rick. I'm telling you to use these songs to help you through whatever issue it is that you're going through, whether it's with me or with your work. And you know what? If you finally put those walls down and embrace it, you will be walking on sunshine.
Oh,
walking on sunshine.
Dude, Amy, I'm with you on that one.
Don't you want to feel good?
I can't with Amy.
I mean, I want to feel good, but it's really annoying. I can't live like that. I don't know what to tell you.
It's not a matter of turning it on and off. It's when the moment moves me, I have to help. That's my calling in life.
I understand that, but I mean, when I was late, the only problem was I left my keys at my house. It wasn't that big of a deal. I don't understand why it was worthy of a song.
Because, Rick, it was obvious that it wasn't just about your keys.
Then what was it? I mean,
the reality of the situation is that when you got there and you were finally sitting down, you didn't let it go. Your mind may have been focused on the keys, but I could tell that there are much bigger underlying issues that deserve exploration, Rick.
You got to help that inner child get his keys back, Rick.
I mean, yeah, maybe you're right. I haven't really thought about it like that.
Yeah.
Really?
You guys, this is a
There's
date.
an inner child in you who can't find his keys, and you're too focused on finding the adult's keys.
I don't know what's going on. This is not a therapy session.
You know, I think he's joking, but at the same time, he has a really good point, Rick. That's why I chose to sing to you.
I mean, to be honest, I don't know where to go with this. I mean, should I like go on another date, or should I just seek out therapy, or?
Sounds like free therapy to me.
Yeah.
Questioning life now.
Rick, I think you go out on another date and then maybe she can refer you to somebody else. But would you like to go out with Amy on a second date? We will pay for it.
He's so confused.
I mean, she did bring up some good points about the keys and how I get very stressed out, like really easily, and it actually makes me think a lot more. And I think I would like to continue that conversation. So yeah.
What?
Hey!
Okay.
This is the most surprising second date update I think we've ever done.
Well, I think we need to figure out if this is going to be a date or if this is going to be a session, because I can't actually mix my professional and personal lives in that way. So if you're looking for help and not companionship, then I am going to have to charge you.
What? Like the first date, you're mixing all over the place.
You know, I need to know, is this Rick wanting to seek another therapy session, or is he actually looking for something romantic?
Rick, we need you to clarify. Do you want more counseling with Amy, or do you want to go on a date with Amy?
Yeah, I think the more helpful thing for me would just be therapy, just to do the session thing.
Whoa,
Okay.
really?
So,
you know, Rick, I think you've made the right choice.
Of course you do.
and Rick, we all support you in your decision. So I guess here's the thing, though. We do pay for a second date update. I'm sorry, I can't pay for counseling sessions with Amy.
Did not like even one.
Okay, we'll do your first session. Fine. We'll pay for your first session with Amy, and then after that, you're on your own.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay.
Oh my God, I think that this is more successful than any other second date we've ever had.
But let's not forget about Amy. Amy, you didn't get a second date, but you did score a new client.
Well, you know, that's okay, because I know that my heart will go on. I'll make it.
Yeah, that was great.
And Amy, actually 2 new clients. Do you have anything on Tuesday around 2 o'clock?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Do you know what you need to do, Rick? You just gotta shake it off. Shake it off, because players gonna play. And haters gonna hate.
What's going on? What are you doing right now?
I am telling you that I am a musical therapist, Rick. I'm telling you to use these songs to help you through whatever issue it is that you're going through, whether it's with me or with your work. And you know what? If you finally put those walls down and embrace it, you will be walking on sunshine.
Oh. That is a clip from today's second date update. Before it, we said it was going to be one of the strangest ones you've ever heard, and I guarantee you probably agree with me, except there are a lot of people on the text message board at 78592 right now that say, I want to book a session with Amy.
What? No. She's like a walking musical, you guys.
Yeah.
I will say impressive that she could come up with a song for every situation.
You missed it. Amy is a singing therapist.
Yeah.
And she went on a date with Rick. Rick wasn't calling back. Why? Because the singing thing wasn't necessarily weird to him, but she sang some songs that got stuck in his head. He's like, I don't know if I could be around her all the time. Mm-hmm. Well, at the end of the whole thing, he ended up booking a session with her because she felt like he's got some unresolved anger issues.
Yeah.
He agreed.
And he agreed.
Guys, there's no way she went to school for this. I'm just saying.
Yeah, she had to create
this has got to be some crack psychology or something.
It's a thing. I looked it up. I've heard of pretty much every single form. When you've been in therapy since kindergarten, you've pretty much heard of every single form of therapy. I'd never heard of this one before, and now I guess I have to try it because I have to do every single one. I have to do every single one.
Oh my God! If this turns out to be the thing that actually changes you, Jubal, I don't want you singing all over the place. I just can't. I'll take Angry Jubal.
Yeah,
that's going to be my new thing.
You're around too much music. You will never
music
stop.
Therapy. All right, remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. For today's second date update, we got an email from a listener named Tanya, and her email said that she's desperate and needs our help.
Oh, okay. Well, we are the perfect place for desperate people.
Yeah, I didn't even read her email. I just saw an email from a female that said she was desperate, and I was like, okay, cool. We'll talk to her.
Yeah.
See what it's all about. Okay. Because I like desperate females. So what's up, Tanya? How you doing?
Hey, guys.
Yeah, you do sound desperate. Yeah. Did you hear that high?
Yeah.
Oh, Tanya, things are bad, aren't they?
They are. I really screwed up, and I would love your help.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well, before we get into the screw up, tell us a little bit about the person you want to call today. What's his name?
Okay, well, his name is James, and he's just really funny and handsome and kind of the whole package, and I was so into him, and I'm so frustrated.
He sounds really dreamy. How did you meet James?
Backstory, I'm recently divorced.
Okay.
And I've been wanting to get back into the dating scene, so a coworker of mine said, like, hey, I have this friend who also got out of a relationship. Like, could I hook you up?
Okay, so your friend hooked you up with James.
Yeah. So I went for it. I thought, what the heck, why not? Like, it's one day, it might be terrible, but we decided to meet up for a drink, and I got there, and the first impression was that he was very handsome. And I was like, thanks, girlfriend.
Yeah, right? Because that's always a hit or miss. You never know what people are going to set you up with.
Right, because, like, your friends, like, they may think somebody's handsome or attractive, and you get there and you're like, no, you clearly have different tastes.
Totally.
Usually, anytime my friends have hooked me up with somebody, I've always gone back to them and like, what were you thinking? That person's so wrong for me in every way.
Right.
That's what I was afraid of, but in this circumstance, that wasn't the case.
Wow.
And we started talking, and he was actually really funny and, like, quick-witted, which is a huge turn-on for me.
Oh, my God. So he wasn't just pretty? He was more than that?
Exactly. He was pretty and funny.
Oh.
Okay. So was the date good then? You think the date was a success?
It was great. And, I was, like, suddenly interested in him long term,
Oh my gosh, it's your first date back from being divorced, girl.
Okay, well, you might be proud of me then for what I did next. I decided to invite him back to my place.
Now you're getting back to the single life.
I'm so embarrassed.
Listen to her.
So we got back to my place, and we, like, started making out within, like, 10 seconds.
Nice.
Ew, gross.
There.
Yuck.
Oh
Gross.
my gosh, whatever. That is so hot.
All right, so did you guys hook up then? All the way?
All the way. It does sound like a junior high question.
Yeah. You like him like more than a friend?
But I'm also curious.
Unfortunately, no. So this is where I am just kicking myself, okay?
What?
So we're, like, making out on the couch, and I hear keys jingling in the door.
Oh, no.
What?
Wait, do you have a roommate?
I don't have a roommate.
You're not fully divorced yet. You're just going through, like, the paperwork process, and your husband came home.
Whoa, that was specific.
So...
Well, I was joking. I mean, is that for real?
It's pretty for real.
What?
Girl, what are you doing? You're living with a almost ex, and you're inviting a dude that's hot back to your place?
No.
Wait.
You misunderstand, because he doesn't live with me anymore, but he still has keys. And he said that he just, like, came to pick something up.
Oh, no. What bad timing.
Oh, man.
What time at night is this? Because it sounds like he's just trying to ruin your spot, man.
That's what it felt like. Basically, what happened is, so James, like, jumps up, and he's like, I'm sorry, and, like, immediately apologizes to my ex, and then, like, runs out the door.
Wait,
oh, man.
What did your ex say to him?
I mean, he was just kind of dumbfounded. He just kind of stood there like, sorry.
And you were like, yep, moving on. What do you think? Single looks good on me, doesn't it? Idiot.
I mean, I'm not going to say that didn't feel a little good.
Right, of course. And because he was hot, too. So it's not even like you were, like, hooking up with a downgrade. This was an upgrade, it sounds like.
Total upgrade.
And have you tried to get a hold of James since? I mean, we obviously know why your date was screwed up.
So he hasn't responded to any calls or text messages, and it's killing me because I just want to tell him, like, hey, like, I forgot that my ex had keys. I'm sorry. Like, we're getting divorced. It wasn't anything like that. you know?
Yeah, but getting divorced and divorced are two different things. Like, maybe he just doesn't want to be involved in that.
I wish that he would just at least talk to me. Mm-hmm. And like our mutual friend, I've talked to her and she won't give up any information. She's like, I don't want to be in the middle of it.
Yeah, no, I don't think anybody wants to be in the middle of that, even including us. We might not do the second date update, actually. I don't want to get in the middle of it.
No.
But I will say to your credit, it's not like your ex-husband came in like, oh, that's my wife and I'm going to blah. Like, it sounds like it was pretty chill.
Right. It was chill, except for James was like, oh, my God, I'm so sorry. Like, you know, in my head, I'm like, he shouldn't be apologizing because he's my ex, you know? Like, It's not like my ex still has ownership or ever had ownership of me, you know? Like,
and it's not like you live with your ex.
Right.
Except he does have keys to your house and shows up at all hours of the night, which...
That part's kind of
good.
right.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, hang on.
92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you just tuned in to today's second date update, it's less like a second date update and more like a scene from the popular Spanish soap opera Casa de Tanya.
Ooh.
You know the episode I'm talking about where Tanya goes out on a date with a guy and then brings him back to her house. Mm-hmm. And in the middle of them making out on the couch, oh no, Dios mío, there's keys rattling at the door. And then the door opens and it's none other than Alejandro, Tanya's ex-husband. Muy malo.
Oh, no.
And then drama ensues. Tanya, it's pretty much an accurate depiction of what happened on your date?
I wish it was. That sounds a lot more romantic than what actually happened.
Yeah.
Like Telemundo.
I mean, let's be honest. And if it was a real soap opera, he would have been risen from the dead to come back to your house.
Yep. And then she would have slapped both of them, and it would have been crazy.
Maybe that happened. We don't know yet. We haven't talked to James. All right, Tanya, we're about to call James and see if the fact that your ex-husband came over to your house while you guys were making out ruined everything for you. Are you ready?
I just want to do over, you know, guys? Like, I just want to do it again.
All right, cool. Well, I'm going to dial James' phone number right now and see if we can get him on the phone and find out if we can get you another date, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to James, please?
Yeah, this is he.
James, how you doing, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show?
Yeah, I think I've heard of that. Why are you calling me?
Just to talk.
No, that's not why we're calling you.
You know, we're calling random people who might listen to the show and just saying, hey, what's up, James? What's new in your life, you know? It's been a while.
I don't actually listen to your show. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, then in that case, I'll just tell you that we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. So we got an email about you from one of our listeners, and her name is Tanya.
No, I don't want to.
Yeah, no, it is Tanya.
No, thank you. No, thanks.
Wait, no thank you as in you don't want to talk about Tanya, or you don't care to know what she emailed us?
Really, any of it. I don't want to be any part of that drama whatsoever. Okay. That girl's evil. I don't want. No, thank you. I'm good.
Evil.
I'm good.
All right, hold on though, James. Don't go anywhere. Listen. Hear me out for a second, all right? Because Tanya did email us, and she told us what happened on your date, and the fact that her ex-husband came over to her house while you guys were like hanging out on the couch or whatever. And she feels bad about that. I don't think that makes her evil.
And it sounds like she maybe wasn't like totally honest with you because she's actually still in the middle of the divorce, not totally divorced yet, but they're separated. Like they're not a thing.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. I do not want to be part of any of this drama. So thank you for calling. I'm gonna go.
Well, hold up, James. I don't think there's as much drama as you think, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it sounds like, I mean, from her description, I mean, yeah, that's super awkward that her ex-husband would walk in when you guys were hanging out on the couch, but it doesn't sound like there was like a big beef or something.
No, it seems like I know a whole lot more about this than you guys do.
What?
Well, you were there, so that would make
sense. All we know is what Tanya told us, and what she told us is that her ex came over, and then you left thinking that maybe there was more going on.
Yeah, there is a whole lot more going on.
What else is
going on?
going on?
Okay, well, can you tell us?
I mean,
just real quick?
No, I told you I'm going to go, so I really don't want to talk about
James,
any of this stuff, man.
It's really quick,
Can you
man.
just, for a second, we'll get you off the phone quick, I promise. Tell us one thing, like what else is there to the story?
If you really want to know.
Yes, just like I said, quickly.
After the date, I was completely pissed off by the whole situation, so I go to our friend, and I'm like, why would you even put me in that situation? Like, why would you do that to me? And she wouldn't tell me, and she was like being coy or whatever, and eventually she came out with it that Tanya's still in love with her ex and that she'd planned the whole thing just so that like he would show up and see us together and set me up, and I was a pawn in this whole game for her to make her ex-husband jealous.
Wait, so she like set up the timing of her ex coming back into the house just so her ex could see?
Yeah, apparently she told her ex what time we'd be there so that the timing would work out so that he would walk in on us.
Whoa. Are
And
you
you have a problem with that?
Yeah.
That's a problem for you, James?
Yeah, I've got a big problem with that because I don't like to be used in that way or, put on the spot like I'm being put on the spot right now.
My God. But that doesn't make sense. If that's what she was doing, why would she contact us to get you and her to go out on a second date?
Because she's evil. Like I said, she's crazy and she's evil, and that's all this whole thing is about. So
Yeah, but it takes a lot of effort to email a radio show and then talk to us and then call you and do all that. If she didn't actually like you and she was just trying to set up her ex, do you think she would do all that?
It's actually not that much effort to email someone. So
That's a very good point.
Yeah, good point.
But I don't get it.
James,
Why would her friend call her out like that?
I don't know. I really I'm really over all of this, and so the whole situation. There's like literally nothing you can say to make me feel better about this. So I should really.
Well, James, hold on. I know you're trying to go, but what if I tell you Tanya's on the other line and wants to talk to you? Would that make you feel better?
No. Is she?
Yes, James, I'm here. Please don't go. Just will you just hear me out, please?
No, I'm good.
Look, I'm so embarrassed, and I just want to say how sorry I am that this happened. And look, I didn't mean for it to happen the way that it did. And
wait, or did you? That's the whole question. Did you mean for it to happen that way?
Well, sort of.
What?
But
exactly.
No.
my gosh.
Okay, wait. Let me explain.
Exactly.
Let me explain. I wasn't over my ex yet at the time, and I did set it up, but I didn't realize that I would fall for you.
Exactly. See, this is what I'm talking about.
No, listen, I wasn't over my ex yet, and I wanted to do this, but then I met you, and you're charming and funny and clever, and you made me laugh.
It doesn't matter at this point. Like, it's all done. It was a horrible thing to do, and you put me on the spot, and it was the worst thing to, like, weasel out of there, with whoever this guy is, and no.
I agree with you. I totally agree with you. It was a terrible thing to do, but you have to admit, you've been in a serious relationship, too. Sometimes we do things that we shouldn't, and it's
not like
screwed up,
this.
But
it doesn't happen like this. I mean, no.
You don't understand. Like, you made me realize that I'm not in love with my husband anymore. Like, I thought that I wanted him back, but the truth is I just wanted a great guy like you.
Oh, awesome. That's a really great way to use someone. Thank you. Glad I can help you feel better about yourself.
James, you have no idea. Like, I felt guilty making out with you knowing that my husband was going to come home every second. I didn't expect to feel that way.
I felt guilty about it. Oh, my God. Then maybe you could have warned the man that it was going to happen.
Yeah, then you should have said something and just been normal about it like everyone else instead of whatever this whole charade was.
Well, I almost texted my ex-husband not to come, but we were making out, and that would have been even more awkward. Like, why I'm texting my husband while we're making out.
Oh, yeah, that would have been way less awkward than having him walk in on us while I'm making out with his ex-wife.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to happen that way, but it just did. And I totally get how upset you are, but I also totally believe in second chances, and I think that you should give me a second chance.
But Tanya, I mean, yeah, everybody wants their ex to be jealous. Like, I get that. I think that there's not a person alive that could not understand that feeling. But we do that by posting cute pictures of ourselves on social media, not by inviting them over to our house when you're making out with another man.
Exactly.
But what if my ex isn't on social media?
Dude.
Well, then you got to invite him over. I think that's the only way to do it.
That is so manipulative on so many levels.
Like, I was just hoping that he would come in and see me with this other guy and realize that he was jealous and that he still wanted me. But what actually happened is that he came in and I realized that I didn't care about him anymore. I mean, I care about him. I know that we're not right for each other. And all of that's because I started to have feelings for you, James.
Oh, man.
Well, that is just romantic.
Not really.
No, it's touched my heart, James.
No, you need to get right with yourself before you have feelings for anybody else. That shouldn't be what gets you over a marriage.
I think you got a lot to work out there, so I really don't want to be any part of this.
Look, I just want to apologize for the way I treated you, and if you will let me, I'd like to go out again and just start over with a clean slate.
In that case, James, would you like to go on a second date with Tanya? We will pay for it.
Good timing.
And we're not following along with the conversation correctly.
Yeah, you have a hard time listening.
Are you actually asking me that?
Yeah, no, yeah, I am. But it's only because I have to at the end of these second date updates. I know your answer, I think.
No, thank you.
I'm really sorry, James. I messed up, and that's something that I'm learning that I need to work on. So I'm really, really sorry.
Good luck with other dates that you have. So.
Thanks, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe one of those dates will be the right person to make your husband just jealous enough to take you back, Tanya. The guy on the phone for a second date update today thinks that his date was ruined by pirates.
What?
Yeah.
This is the most awesome start of any second date we've ever had.
No way.
You know, it doesn't happen often, but every once in a while, pirates will come in and just ruin a date. Those guys are jerks. They're always doing things like that.
No.
His name is Paul, not the pirate, the guy that's date was ruined.
Okay.
No, it wasn't some pirate named Paul that
Yeah.
showed up. And his email said that pirates came up, and he thinks that's what ruined his date. Paul, what's up?
Hey, how are you?
Is this some figure of speech we don't understand?
Or were you in Somalia?
It's right in between.
Right in between. Okay, so before we find out how pirates ruined your date, who's the girl that you went out with? What's her name?
Vicky.
Vicky.
Okay.
And where did you meet Vicky? On the high seas?
No, I met her on this new app, Bumble. Have you guys heard of it?
Yeah, that's not new,
Yeah.
Paul.
It's been around for a little bit.
It's kind of like the thing right now, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I thought it was like the cool new thing.
It is cool.
I mean, I think it is.
It's the
kind
one
of, but it's been around for a while. It's the one where the ladies choose the dudes.
Okay, yeah, so you guys have heard of it.
Yeah.
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 All right. So your friends told you to try Bumble, and that's where you met her.
Yeah, so we matched on Bumble, chatted a little bit, and thought I would take her out for some drinks, and she said yes.
Now, was this
Right,
your
and then-
first ever online dating experience?
No, I've tried Tinder before, went on a couple unsuccessful dates, and I tried Craigslist one time, and that definitely was the...
I don't know why you thought that would work.
That's where you could probably find a real-life pirate.
It's a good point,
Tell us about
Jubal.
the pirates. What does that mean? You said you think your date was ruined by pirates?
Okay, so here's the thing. I took her out to get some drinks, and I know that for me, it takes about 2 to 3 drinks to really loosen up and get good at conversation.
Okay.
Okay.
So first drink, things were still kind of stiff. Second drink, things started to get better. And then by the third drink, I think I may have gone too far.
Why?
Because for some reason, pirates came up. And
Like in conversation, or they sauntered up to your table?
in conversation.
Okay.
Okay.
And I thought it would be funny to talk in a pirate voice, like, "Our matey, the 7 seas be," stuff like that.
Well, it's hard. Okay, Paul, to your defense, it's hard not to do that when anyone brings up pirates. We all want to say something about booty and walking the plank and the whole thing.
Yeah, it's true. Why do you think that ruined your date?
Well, it was fine at first, but I got stuck in the pirate voice for not exaggerating, 5 to 10 straight minutes.
Oh,
It
that's a
sounds
lot
like
of.
a condition where you literally just got stuck and couldn't get out of it.
Yeah, it really felt like a medical condition.
Could you tell that she was like, okay, joke over at a certain point, or did you just keep going and you weren't aware of that?
I definitely just kept going, and at this point, she was barely even responding. I mean, I'm sure she was just trying to think of ways to escape the situation.
God, you needed help escaping the pirate voice. More like it. You should have slipped her a note that said, "Help me. I've been captured."
If I could have, I would have. But that was the problem, was I just kept going.
Yeah.
So how quickly did your date end after you got a case of the pirates?
Well, eventually I was able to get back to my normal voice. I dropped the whole pirate thing and sincerely apologized for going on for too long. And she, accepted my apology, and we moved on and had a pretty good conversation after that.
She didn't bolt right after the pirate, so
No,
that's a good sign.
she didn't bolt. Maybe just out of courtesy, so it wouldn't be very obvious.
So how did everything end with her then?
So things were wrapping up, and she said she needed to get out of here, and she said that her friend was coming to pick her up. So I waited, and I didn't want to, try to kiss her in front of her friend and after everything. So
Yeah, well, that's not a pirate move. A pirate would have grabbed her right in front of her friend and made out with her.
Well, the thing is, I'm not actually a pirate. If I was, I probably would have definitely gotten a second date.
It all makes more sense now that he established that.
And you've heard nothing back from her at all?
No.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update if you ask for your second date update in a pirate voice.
Oh, gosh.
Let's hear it, Paul.
Arr, give me a second date update, matey.
Oh, my God.
All right. Well, perfect. We'll do it right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I told myself I wouldn't do it, but fortunately, I can't help it. Arrgh. Welcome back to ye second date update, where Pirate Paul is on the phone. Will he be getting a date or walking the plank?
Arg.
All right, got it out of my system.
You know that everyone in the car right now just did the same arg.
I know, they did.
It's so hard not to.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and Paul is on the phone. The reason for the pirate theme is because Paul thinks that his pirate impersonation killed his chances at a second date. He went out with a girl named Vicky, who he met on Bumble. They were hanging out, and then they got on the subject of pirates, and then he started talking like a pirate. And then, to use his words, got stuck in pirate mode and couldn't stop, and went on for like 10 minutes, and he feels like that joke just went way too far, and she might think he's kind of a weirdo. You ready to go, Paul? Ready to call her?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go.
And you're sure you can stay away from Pirate Paul, right?
I'm trying to stay out of the pirate voice.
Okay.
Just don't call
All right,
her a
now-
wench, okay?
Yeah.
Well, if I enter pirate mode, who knows what will happen?
Yeah. You're not in control at that point. All right. I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out why she's not calling you back, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Can I speak to Vicky, please?
This is Vicky.
Hey, Vicky, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hi.
Hi.
Why are you calling me?
I just wanted to ask you a couple questions about some stuff.
Hey, Vicky.
How did you get my number?
From someone.
Okay, what is going on?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
I know it's a radio show, but why are you calling me?
You recently went out with a dude who liked you a lot, and now you're not calling him back. So he sent us an email asking if we could get you on the phone to figure out what happened. His name's Paul.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you remember Paul?
I remember Paul.
Yeah.
He told us about your date and how he kept talking in pirate. He thinks that might have turned you off.
Yeah, it was really weird. He was really normal at first, and then, like, I don't even remember how we got into the conversation about pirates, but we started talking about pirates, and then he wouldn't stop talking in a pirate voice, and it went on for, like, what seemed like forever. He wouldn't stop.
Yeah. But
he did tell us that, and he knows that he kind of screwed up by doing that.
Yeah, I mean, he kept making these jokes. He kept saying, like, something poop deck. Like, he just kept saying poop deck.
Yes.
I don't know. I guess he thought it was funny, but it was just really weird. Like, it reached the point where it wasn't funny, and then he kept going for a really long time after that.
So after Pirate Voice, you weren't attracted to him anymore?
I mean, it was cute at first, and then it just got really weird. Yeah. And then he started talking to me about other dates he was going to go on later in the week. Like he switched up to, like, we were friends or something.
Wait, hold on. Rewind just a little bit. You said he was talking about dates he was going on later in the week?
Yeah, so, like, we matched on Bumble, and he was talking to me about other people that he matched with, and then was just, like, casually bringing up, like, oh, yeah, on Wednesday, I'm going to go out with this person. Like, should I bring her flowers? Like, what would you suggest that I do?
Dude.
That is, I mean, was it a weird attempt to bond with you over both doing the dating app? I'm just trying to figure out why someone would ever bring that up.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was really weird. And, like, I didn't really know him, so it's not like I was getting, like, crazy jealous or something because this was our first date, but that just seems like such a weird, kind of really rude thing to do if you're on a date with someone.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that should usually be common sense, but
well, we're talking
if you're
about
also going to go talk like a pirate for 10 minutes, you might not understand that's not exactly what you do on a date.
That's a good point.
That's so weird, though. I mean, if someone did that to me, I would read it as they weren't interested in me and that they were trying to friend zone me.
Right, which, had he not done the pirate voice, maybe I would have immediately gone to that assumption, but I think I just felt like he didn't understand how dates are supposed to go.
I think you are astute.
How did you react, by the way, when he was telling you about these other girls?
So I told him my opinion on whatever he brought up. Like, yeah, sure, I'm sure she'd like it if you brought her some daisies. I don't know.
You gave him solid dating advice.
Yeah.
I guess, sure. Yeah. I mean, now I'm like, I probably should have just told him off.
Well, you know, you can tell him off because he's on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
He's what?
He's listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
Hey, Vicky.
Oh, my God. What? Why? What is wrong with you? Why would you do this?
I just wanted to see what's up and thought that this would be a funny way to get your attention.
Funny way?
Hi.
Did you think that talking about other girls on our date was going to get my attention?
Well, we've only been on one date, so why is it a problem if I brought up other girls?
What? No, Paul, no.
It's still a date.
Why would you?
No matter what, it doesn't matter how long, you're still going on a date with somebody. You don't bring up other dates usually.
I don't know. It kind of sounds like she's a little bit jealous.
What are you talking about, Paul? You lost your mind.
Dude.
It's not like we're exclusive or anything. I'm allowed to see other people, and you should be okay with that.
Yeah, Paul, that's fine. That's what dating is. But I feel like it's kind of an unsaid rule that you don't ask the other people you're dating about advice for other dates.
Right?
It's just a question. No need to be, like, scared of a question.
I'm not scared of a question. I don't freaking care if you're dating other people. That's fine, but I don't want to give you advice about it. Like, that just makes me feel like I'm completely not important.
I don't know. You know, your tone and everything, you sound a little bit jealous.
Paul, I'm not jealous. I just think it's friggin' insane that you would bring up other girls while you're on a date with me. Like, why are you asking me for dating advice? Don't you have friends to help you with that? Like, what?
Who would be a better person to ask for dating advice than the person I'm currently on a date with?
That's in a weird way, Paul. That's a good point, but no, you're not supposed to do that.
No, you're not supposed to do that.
Why else would you care?
Oh my God. I don't care, Paul. I just don't want to go on any more dates with you because this is not how I want to date somebody. I don't want to give you advice on other people.
Well, maybe if you continued dating me, you'd be the only person I went on dates with, and that'd be pretty cool.
Oh, work your way up.
Really, out of all the girls, I like you the best.
Wow, I am so flattered. Thank you. I feel really special.
You're welcome.
Oh my God. Honestly, Paul, just go have fun with the billion other dates you have this week. I really don't care.
It's not a billion. It's 3.
Well, still doesn't get it. Hey, Vicky, would you like to be date number 4 this week and go out with Paul one more time? We'll pay for it.
No, 1,000% no. I'll go on a date with myself.
Yeah, it's really shocking.
Come on, Vicky. We had so much fun.
Did we? For maybe the first 3 minutes. And not even to mention the freaking talking like a pirate for 10 minutes like you were frozen there.
I was stuck. I couldn't help myself.
He was stuck.
He was stuck in pirate, Vicky. Come on, one more date.
You don't blame him.
No.
Are you sure you won't go out with me?
Yes.
No, Paul, I'm not going to go out with you, matey, because you're weird.
Come on.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. It says, it sounds like the guy in today's second date update has never been out with anybody in his life before. And yeah, it did kind of sound like that. If you missed today's second date update, this dude named Paul wanted to call Vicky. He wasn't sure why he wasn't getting a call back. He thought maybe it was because he slipped into pirate and couldn't get out of it. Apparently, during their first date, he wouldn't stop talking like a pirate and joking around like a pirate the whole time.
Which is funny.
And we're like, dude, why didn't you just drop it after the first couple times? Like, I couldn't get out of it. I was stuck in pirate. I've never been stuck in pirate before, but he was. And when we got her on the phone and found out the reason, it's one is because of the pirate, for sure. That was weird to her. But then also he kept talking about all these other dates that he was going on, clearly trying to be like, I got a lot of options. And that's not very impressive to go out on a date with somebody and then talk about all the other dates you have lined up.
He wanted advice from her.
Yeah,
but
that's terrible.
It is kind of sad that he can get lots of date options and there's normal people who can't even find one.
Yeah, I've had people text that in too.
What is going on in this world?
So he's out on the date being like, oh, I got this hot date lined up for Thursday. Yeah. She says that she likes to hike and stuff. Should I go hiking? What do you think I should do with her? Just ask me advice. Text in at 78592 says, I just hated the guy because he had the worst pirate voice ever.
It did. I agree. It wasn't convincing or good at all.
But that's fun. That's a fun part about accents and doing impressions.
You say that because you're not good at those.
Yeah, you don't have to be good to do an impression.
Yeah, you can just, it's fun.
So they decided to not go out again, but I'm guessing for Paul it's okay because apparently he's got options just lined up.
Hey, he's got dates for days.
Yes,
is what
he
it
does.
sounds like to me.
I honestly think though that he was making up these other dates. Like
I don't
some
think
guys
so.
try to impress girls and do stuff like that. I don't think he has a bunch of dates lined up.
No.
I think that's what internet dating has done to everybody. It's made people have options that probably shouldn't always have that many options.
Really all you have to do is have an okay picture and some interests, and you can find dates online. So he probably did have a lot of dates up. He's probably also not going to be getting a lot of calls back from those dates.
They're all first dates. I
Yeah.
mean, let's be honest. We're not like talking he's got a lot of relationships on the line right now.
I'm assuming Paul will be back for more second date updates.
Let's hope.
Actually, it's only going to be Paul now in second date updates. He's like, another one didn't call me back. I don't know why.
We call the Paul updates.
Yeah. Body language is very important in the dating world. That's why I'm always really good at body language when I go out on a date. I always write everything about me that they should know on my body in Sharpie, and I show up to the date naked. Body language. There's no question about who I am or where I'm coming from. They see everything right there out in the open.
I just picture you naked with a lot of insecurities scribbled all over yourself.
And that's good because they get to see everything about me.
Yeah.
Granted, I haven't had a date in a long time, and the last couple didn't end very well. Didn't start very well. Yeah, cops were called. Anyway, they weren't understanding my body language, and that can be a problem Well, Brett, who's on the phone today for a second date update, got some bad advice from a dating blog, I guess. And he thinks that his body might have got him in trouble. What's up, Brett? How are you?
Man.
I'm good. How are you?
Dude, your
Pretty
body betrayed you, Brett?
Yes, I think so. Well, I should say that this dating blog betrayed me, I think.
All right. Well, we'll get to what your body did in a second. First, tell us about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Jenica.
Jenica. And where did you meet Jenica?
I met her on a dating app, and I've been able to go on a lot of first dates from the same app. And the problem is I've had trouble getting second dates.
Right.
Even though, I'll think a first date goes well, and then it's like I never hear from the person again.
Which I guess is why you're calling us, right? Because you're back in that same position.
Clearly, this is the place to call.
Yeah.
So I read this dating blog that said that it was good to try to initiate some sort of physical contact.
Okay, so you tackled her as soon as you saw her.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I figured football was the way to go. No, but like, how do you do that without seeming creepy? So I'm like trying to think, like, maybe I can read her palm or like touch her feet under the table.
What? I thought you were trying not to be creepy, man.
Well, I mean, think about it though. Like, you're just meeting someone. Yeah. I mean, what other ways are there to try to initiate that physical contact?
I don't know. Like maybe you could do like a high five to start and then see where that goes if it lingers at all.
Yeah. You do the high five, and when your hands touch, you interlock her fingers and you hold her hand there and stare into her eyes. We all know that.
I don't understand why you have to touch someone.
Well, I think the idea behind the blog post was right, that it's like, that way, there's a chemical connection and you can like feel that between the two people. There's like that spark. I mean, like that makes sense to me. It just, the problem was that it was like in the back of my mind the entire time. So I feel like I was like 20% in the date, 80% like, how do I touch this person without looking or feeling like a creep?
All right, that can put you in a very tough situation. So how did you touch her? How'd you touch her? Sounds weird to say, but did you initiate some personal touching?
So I was like, let me do this. I actually did have to go to the bathroom, so I got up and I was like, okay, when I come back, I'm just gonna like put my hand on her shoulders and then like say something charming or something, So
wait, can I ask? I'm sorry. Can I ask real quick? Were you guys sitting at a table? Were you at the bar? Like.
We were sitting at a table.
Okay, so you
I would I guess come up behind her.
Oh.
And I know. So
how did that work for you?
Well, okay, so the first time I chickened out, and then I said I had to go to the bathroom when I didn't really have to. Again, like 15 minutes later.
Whoa.
And I decided to just come up behind her, and I just was like, guess who? And yeah, so I tried to grab her shoulders like kind of gently, but as soon as we made contact, she like jumped, and so it was not ideal.
Okay, so you scared her.
I guess.
Yeah.
All right. And
kind of on purpose, kind of not.
Yeah.
Did it seem like she got over that, or was it weird from that point on?
Yeah, I mean, she laughed a little. It wasn't like, it didn't like derail the date.
Okay.
Like I said, I thought the date went really well, but maybe she had already like written me off. I'm not sure.
Okay.
And when you said guess who, it wasn't like deep in inner ear and creepy, right?
Like guess who?
Mm-hmm.
It's your date.
Exactly.
No. It was nothing like that. I was really just trying to be friendly.
And how did things end? Did you get some physical touch there at the end?
There was a hug at the end, and
it
was a nice hug. I mean, it wasn't like the longest lasting hug, but it was a hug, and it gave me the impression that like, oh, okay, like a second date is definitely in the works.
Cool. So, I mean, did you talk to her since? Have you texted, called?
I've tried texting, and I have not heard anything.
Have you tried texting her explaining that you didn't feel like you touched her appropriately or enough in the first date and you'd like a second chance at that?
No, I have not tried that. Although, if that's what you guys advise, I would probably not do it.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're a smart man. All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call her and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today's second date update is proof that you should be very careful when taking advice from dating blogs.
Yes.
Because you never know who's writing them. You know, for example, I've got 3 right now.
What?
All under different aliases.
No.
That's frightening.
And Brett, who's on the phone for a second date update today, got some advice from a dating blog on how to connect with somebody physically on your first date without coming off like a creep. And he thinks he came off like a creep, which is interesting because I want to see where he got his information from. Brett, was the dating blog that you read by somebody named Lady Mariah?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, what could it have been? Lady Beyonce?
Why are there all ladies?
And why are
Definitely not.
Okay. Last one. Hot blogging mama.
No.
No? Okay.
you didn't go with Lady Gaga on the last one? I thought that was just a softball for
No,
you.
that's my blogging mama blog. It's a good one.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
But, yeah, apparently it wasn't one of mine, Brett, so I didn't steer you in the wrong direction. But either way, you think the fact that you were really kind of focused on trying to get some touching started on your first date might be the reason you're not getting a call back from, what's her name again?
Jenica.
Jenica. Okay, we'll give her a call right now and see if we can find out why. Any last thoughts before we do that?
Yeah, no, I would really just love another date with Jenica where, I'm not going to be so in my head about the touching part.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't tell her that because if you didn't creep her out on the date, you probably will after. Like I was just thinking about touching you the whole time.
Good point.
All right, well, I'll dial her number right now, see if we can get her on the phone. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jenica?
This is she.
Hey, Jenica, how are you? My name is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
Hey, Jenica.
You're obviously familiar with the show.
No.
No, you're not. It sounded like you were.
Sounded like we were all friends.
Yeah, no, I don't know who you people are.
Oh, okay, so
you're just an easy one to please,
Yeah.
apparently. Yeah.
Anytime you get a call from somebody you don't recognize, you kind of laugh and are like, "Oh, hey, you! Thanks for calling."
I bet it's genius. That's got to throw telemarketers off.
All right. Well, Jenica, it's a radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, I'm calling you today because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. So a dude named Brett emailed in about you.
Oh, okay.
You got a few minutes to tell us about your date with Brett and maybe why you don't want to call him back?
Oh God, this is weird. Okay, I just didn't like him. I don't know what his deal was. I'm just not interested.
Is there a reason, though? Did he do something strange?
I mean, this is strange. I mean, everything about this and the date was a little strange.
Was it awkward right from the beginning, or did he work into awkward for you?
It wasn't awkward at the beginning, but what was weird was that he got up to go to the bathroom, and he was in there for like 10 minutes. So that was a little weird, and I kept looking over at the bathroom to see, when he was going to come back. And when he finally came out of the bathroom, I noticed that he came out of the women's room. Yeah, and so...
Wait, was it like one of those restaurants where they're like trying to be cutesy and they're naming the women's and men's like different things? And
No. It's definitely labeled men and women.
Oh,
definitely.
okay,
Yeah,
straightforward.
No, nothing kitschy. No.
Okay.
Did he address why he was using the ladies' room instead of the men's room?
No, he didn't say anything, and I didn't say anything. I figured probably was an accident. I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt. But then, like 10 minutes later, he excused himself to go to the bathroom again, and I was like, okay. So I watched him go to see which bathroom he went in, and he looked around all shadily, and then went in the women's room again.
Whoa!
Really?
Wow.
Like a double women's room visit. So that doesn't mean it was an accident.
Yeah, and the fact that he was kind of sketchily looking around before he went into the women's room made it extra creepy.
But is it creepy? Or, was it a single stall or are we talking a multi-stall bathroom? Because if it's a single stall, I don't know that it's creepy.
Oh, it was a multi-stall bathroom.
Okay.
Okay.
That is weird.
Like, I'm shocked that nobody walked in on him and caught him in there. Like, he's either lucky or unfortunate. I don't know, depending on what he was going for.
That's a very good point, Jenica.
We talked to him about your date, and he didn't mention that.
So I was texting my friend about it, being like, oh, my God, this guy that I'm on a date with just went in the women's room twice. And while I was mid-texting her, he had come back, and he scared me. Like, he grabbed me and was like, it's me! Like, surprise!
Oh, my God.
Sounds like a fun date to me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I don't know. He was just giving me, like, serial killer vibes. I don't know.
Okay.
Like, who goes in the women's room and then comes out and scares your date? Like, that's super weird.
He did tell us that, like, you hugged him at the end, though.
Well, I mean, he paid for dinner. I felt like it was the least I could do.
Yeah, and you just want to get out of there as quickly as possible. So it's like, yeah, sure,
Yeah.
I'll hug you real quick, and then I'll never talk to you again.
Yeah, if you guys talk to him, I don't know. I proceed with caution because
Yeah.
he seems like kind of a creep.
Well, we did talk to him, and also he's listening on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Hey, Jenica.
Oh, my God.
Jenica, I know it sounds weird, but I can totally explain this.
Okay, really, tell me.
It's actually not a weird thing. I know, several other people who do this.
See, I don't know anybody who does that, and there are plenty of males in my life. I feel like somebody would have said this along the way. I don't know how you know hordes of people that do this.
Not to mention, Jenica, I mean, you're a woman, I'm a woman, and I've never run into men in our restroom.
Right.
Well, let me just be clear. I always make sure to look to make sure that, like, there's not anyone in the restroom, and that's why I was looking around, because if there was, I would have definitely not used the women's restroom.
Okay.
Yeah, but how do you stop someone from walking in?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, if someone would have walked in, I would have left immediately.
Well, that can really ruin things when you're going to the bathroom. Why do you do this, Brett?
Women's restrooms are so much nicer than men's restrooms. They smell better. They are often bigger. Sometimes there's a couch in there.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, but if you're a dude hanging out on the women's bathroom couch, that's not good.
No. I'm not hanging out. I'm just trying to paint you a picture of, like, how nice they are in comparison to, like, the hellhole that is the men's room, where it's, like, cleaned, twice a year, and there's, like, pee everywhere, and they stink.
So shouldn't your mission be
I really recommend, but seriously, I really recommend that, like, guys out there try this out.
Stay away from our bathrooms, Brett. And here's the thing. Make your mission, like, I don't know, banding together with your bros to make your own restroom cleaner.
You know what? I just think he's making this up. I think that I caught him doing something weird, and he's just making up this whole thing to make it seem like it's normal that he uses the women's restroom.
No. I'm not making this up. This is something that I do, and I don't think it's that weird. I bet you know people in your life who do this too, and there's so much shame around it. Clearly,
there's so much shame about using the wrong bathroom.
This is just getting weirder and weirder.
Okay, but Jenica, look, I'm not some creep who just, like, hangs out inside of women's restrooms. I'm a normal guy who uses them on occasion, and that's what I was doing that evening. And I'm sorry you got the wrong impression, but I thought we had a really good time and really good conversation, and I would love to get the chance to see you again.
Maybe I could look past the women's restroom thing, but then you came out and scared me, and I was like, this is just extra super weird.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I can explain that too.
Oh, a lot of explaining.
Be angry at this blog that I read that told me to do that. Don't be mad at me. I mean, be angry at the internet. Don't be mad at me.
Wait. You read a blog that told you to scare your date?
No. It said that initiating physical contact on the first date is a good step.
Oh, my God.
And so
but, like, you do that naturally, not by scaring someone. Like, we're not 12. It's Halloween.
I know that now, and it's easier said than done, like, to be natural. I mean, I wanted to, like, maybe touch your hands when they were on the table, or, like, maybe, like, just touch feet under the table or something, but like, I was worried that those would be too creepy. So, like, it's not easy to be a guy dating nowadays.
Yeah, it's really difficult, when you're using women's restrooms and trying to touch your date in weird ways.
This is way harder for Jenica. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like date 2, he's going to be like sniffing my hair and collecting it and making a hair doll or something.
Yeah.
That is so unfair. I would totally not do that. I mean, unless a blog told me that, and then I would probably try it. But, I mean, no.
Oh my God.
No. That was a joke. That was a joke.
Okay, I was just trying to joke about the situation,
Bad
Jenica.
timing.
Jenica, would you like to go out with Brett on a second date? We will pay for it.
Listen, I don't want to leave the second date in a body bag. Like, I don't think this is a good idea. My girl dar is saying no, unsafe situation. I'm all set.
Yeah, good job, Jenica.
Brett, I'm sorry that you didn't get a second date. Did you at least learn anything from this?
Yeah, I did learn something. Next time when I go on a date, I'm going to have to use the women's restroom at the restaurant next door.
No!
Yeah,
Stay
you're
out
right.
of our bathroom, Brett!
Lesson learned.
We get a lot of emails into the show for second date updates, and sometimes you read them and you're like, okay, that's a bad scenario for a first date. But I think the email that we got today is probably the worst scenario I've ever heard.
Whoa.
And I don't even know what happened on the date. It just said, I need your help. Something went very wrong in a cooking class.
Why is that such a bad scenario?
Think of all the things that could have gone wrong. I don't know what could have gone very wrong in a cooking class, but yeah, she cut off the guy's hand.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Her name is Amber, and she's on the phone right now to do a second date update. What's up, Amber? Is everybody still alive from your date?
Yeah, everyone's still alive. But before we get into that, there's actually something I need to tell you.
Okay.
You probably don't remember, but you and me hooked up at a party a long time ago.
Whoa!
Who? Me and you?
Yeah.
What?
Of course she did. Her name's Amber.
Yeah, it was cool going away party, and it was just late, and everyone pretty much had left, and we were drinking, and we messed around, and it was good. Like, I have fond memories.
Wait.
All right.
Are you calling for a second date with Jubal right now? Because that's what it sounds like.
No, ironically enough, no, that's not it. I just wanted to tell it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm surprised that you're dating at all, because usually after an evening with me, especially after I've been drinking, you pretty much give up the dating scene because you know it's never going to get better.
No, come on. You weren't that bad.
Oh, thank you. Dude, that's high praise. All right, well, it's nice to talk to you again, Amber. I think I kind of remember that evening, and
he doesn't.
Yeah, not really, not at all. But, Amber, even though I don't remember, it's nice to talk to you again.
Well, it's nice to talk to you, too, but it's okay. I honestly didn't think that you'd remember. I mean, you were pretty drunk, so it's okay. I forget.
Dude, you're cool, Amber. I feel
Yeah.
like you should have dated her, Jubal. You made a mistake there.
Well, no, I'm surprised we didn't have like a 6-year-long relationship. That's how usually one-night stands go for me. But anyway, tell us about the guy you do want to call today.
Okay, I'm calling about a guy. His name's Richie, and
Okay.
I got him on a dating website.
Okay, is it going to be awkward when we call Richie and tell him all about your one night with the Jubal flag?
I mean, actually, I would be shocked if he picked up the phone because he won't pick it up when I try to reach him.
Or is it going to be awkward when I get super jealous when I get him on the phone? So what happened on your date? You said you took a cooking class and something went really wrong?
Yeah, I mean, it started out awesome. Like, a cooking class is, like, so different. You know, it's not the normal dinner and a movie or whatever. So I was already impressed by this guy.
Oh, he's the one that came up with the idea even.
Yeah, he planned the whole thing out. And
Sweet.
it was a cooking class to learn lasagna, which ironically is, like, one of my favorite foods. So that was great.
Oh, my God. So already you're clicking with this guy. You haven't even got on the date with him.
Exactly. So it's, like, a really cool, fun date. And we're having a great time, you know, having some wine, learning how to cook. And about halfway through, he excuses himself to go to the restroom.
Mm-hmm.
He never returned. Like, just
What?
totally dipped out.
Are you serious?
In the middle of the cooking class, he just left.
Yeah. And I mean, it was like a couple's cooking class. So I'm here with my wine all by myself, looking like an idiot.
Dude, that's like the worst place to be ditched because everybody sees you there. You're with your partner and you're learning to do something with somebody else, and then they just leave you hanging. At least in a restaurant, you can pretend.
Yeah, no, there was even like another guy that asked me, he was like, do you want me to like go in there and check on him and make sure he's not like getting sick or something? So, I mean, everybody knew. It was mortifying.
Oh, my,
Totally.
so sorry.
I'm guessing you're angry.
I'm pissed. Like, I literally am furious.
Did you text him after, like, to check on him, or did you just figure he ditched you and screw him?
Blew his up. Like, I have been calling and texting and emailing. I mean, I have been trying to get a hold of him, not even to, like, have a second date. I just want to, like, tell him how I feel and, like, give him a piece of my mind.
And you can't think of any reason why he would have left.
No. I mean, I thought the date was going great. We were having really good conversation. You know, we were laughing. He was, like, trying to be cute and, like, throwing flour at me. And, like, it was a total, like, romantic movie date.
You didn't see him, like, check his phone, or he didn't get a phone call beforehand. I'm just trying to think if there's any way that's, like, some sort of emergency that came up.
I mean, he did check his phone a couple times, but it was totally normal, like the way anybody checks their phone. It wasn't like he was, like, lingering on his phone or texting someone or anything like that.
Dude,
Okay.
That is so rude. I am mad for you.
That's really rude.
It's so rude, and I'm so pissed. Like, when you guys get him on, if you can, like, I want to go after him. Like, I want to tear him apart.
You know what? I'm pretty pissed off, too, because you were my former lover, and I don't take people disrespecting my lovers lightly.
Aw, see, I knew I called the right thing.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, and then see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hang on, lover.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just tuning in, we have one of my many lovers on the phone. Or should I say, past lovers.
Oh.
That's right. Her name is Amber, and Amber has enjoyed a night in the old satchel with me.
I think she said it wasn't that bad, was actually
Yeah,
the
that's
way
true.
she put it, but...
That's really not what the second date is about, but she did inform us that her and I messed around at a party a few years ago, and I kind of remember, and she said it was okay. But moving on to the date that she wants to call today, she's pissed because he actually ditched her in the middle of a cooking class. They took a cooking class together, and he disappeared, and she tried to get a hold of him a number of times, and he's ignored all of her phone calls. She doesn't really care if she gets a date. She just kind of wants to yell at the guy a little bit.
And to you right now, Amber, is there any way he could have a good reason for this?
I don't know. I can't think of it. If there is, I have no idea what it is.
Yeah,
Same old Amber I remember, really hard to please. All right, Amber, sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to dial his phone number right now, okay? Are you ready?
Yeah, seriously, get this ass on the phone. I'm ready.
I can see what you liked about her. She's fiery, Jubal.
She is. She's feisty. Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Richie, please?
This is him.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show. Yeah.
Oh, okay. How can I help you?
Well, do you have any idea who I am at all?
If this is a radio station, to be honest with you, I don't listen to the radio much. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, my name is Jubal. I host a show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Brooke is also here.
Hey, Richie.
Hi.
And Jose is also on the phone.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, so why are you guys calling me? I don't understand.
Well, I'm calling you because we recently got an email about you from one of our listeners.
You guys got an email about me.
Yeah, it's a girl that you went out on a date with and then ended up ditching her in the middle of a cooking class.
Is this real?
Yeah, this is 100% real. How would I know that?
This is so confusing. So I know the day you guys are talking about, but she's having you guys call me.
Yeah, it's a segment we do on our show called The Second Date Update. So Amber wanted us to find out why you ditched her in the middle of a cooking class because she's been trying to get a hold of you and she figured you might answer us.
I mean, I don't normally ditch anyone, but it's just something that I don't know how many other guys would stand for.
What?
Stand for?
Hold on. The way she described the evening, you guys were having a great time. You were even flirting and throwing flour at her during the cooking class. And then you said you had to go to the bathroom and just left.
Yeah, I definitely did do that.
If there was something that made you so mad that you were going to leave, why wouldn't you just tell her that you were upset?
Because honestly, on a first date, you don't really talk to someone the way that she talked to me. There was kind of...
Was she really rude?
You know what? Honestly, you could take it as rude, yeah. I don't really want to put her business out there because I don't really, I went on one date, but, I mean, she's lucky all I did was walk out on the date.
Whoa!
What?
Wow.
Dude, what do you mean?
What did she do?
I mean, I feel bad because I if this is going out on the radio or whatever, it's just
Yeah, but
I
Richie,
don't wanna...
you got to look at it this way. She emailed us to talk to you about it. So
I know that is so weird.
She's okay with her business being out there. We talk to everybody before they do these calls and be like, hey, you might hear something you don't like. And that's part of the agreement. So you can be honest with us.
All right. So if you really want to know, we're having the cooking class thing and they're doing the instructions and like literally like 10 minutes into it. Mm-hmm. She's got this look on her face and I'm like, what? And she's like, I got to tell you something. I'm like, okay. So she leans over, whispers in my ear, and I'm not even joking. She goes, I think I slept with a cooking instructor.
Whoa! Oh, my God.
I'm sorry. That's not first date material. I totally agree with you, but it's almost funny.
Yeah. Are you
It's
serious?
funny. It's funny now because, I mean, it's been a while. But it's like at that time, it's just like, who says that to somebody? And then,
I can't believe that.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, we had wine while we're doing it, so maybe she's just tipsy or who knows what. But then she just kept going on and on. Like, every so often, she would just be like, God, I can't believe that, like, this is the guy, and I can't, I'm just like, just why you keep reminding, like.
Yeah, come on.
What did you say to her?
I said very sarcastically, I said, awesome. Cool. Like, I don't care, like, why are you telling me this? And then she just kept like giving him her attention. Like, yeah, he's cooking the class, so to pay attention. But like, she was almost like flirting with the guy.
Like, hey, remember
really
me?
Weird. It was really weird. And then here's the thing that's crazy. This is where I was like, the guy was this older Italian guy.
Really?
Big, typical Italian schnoz. Like.
That's not what I was imagining when you said that she slept with the teacher. I was imagining, like Salt Bae, that guy.
No, it was like
that went viral on Instagram.
It looked like Mario from Mario Brothers.
Not Mario Lopez.
No.
Like Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, it's just like I'm looking at the guy and I'm looking at her and I'm thinking about me next. Like, no, that's not gonna happen. Like, never. No.
No. Shut up.
No,
That doesn't give you right to ditch somebody. Are you joking?
What's going on?
Oh, Amber's on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Or yell. I don't know which.
You are seriously the biggest loser I've ever met in my entire life. Like, grow a pair of and tell me what's wrong.
Hey, listen, I don't know what's going on with all this, but they told me that you wanted to find out what's going on and, that this was okay to put out what happened. So, I mean, I didn't want to put your business out there like this, but, I mean, as far as I know, this is what you set up.
I don't care that you told them. I told you that I think I slept with the instructor. I don't give a shit. I'm mad that you literally had the audacity to just ditch me at this class instead of just telling me if you were upset about something. You're a little
Oh!
I mean, you can think I'm a little bitch, but I'd rather be a little bitch that stays clean instead of someone that gets Mario and Luigi's sloppy seconds.
Okay.
Who the hell do you think you are to say something like that to me? Yeah, I've slept with some people. By the way, you missed out on this. Hey, guess who didn't? Jubal.
Oh, there it is.
You're owning it all, aren't you?
Jubal, the guy that just called me, you've also slept with him as well, this radio guy you slept with?
Honestly, yeah, Richie, I guess that did actually happen. Like, I don't really remember it too well, but we definitely hooked up at some point.
Well, you know what? Just it sticks with the theme. Every time I talk to you, there's somebody that you've already slept with that's also, in the same conversation.
Whatever. That still does not get you off the hook for ditching me. Like, I don't care if I slept with everybody in that class. Like, for you to just walk out on me, you're an ass.
Okay, Amber, I'm all for sexual confidence and all that. That's great. But it's not really a first date topic, right? Your past conquests. Can you see maybe how that made him uncomfortable?
I mean, now I didn't know he had so many hang-ups. I thought he was like a cool guy. We were having fun. I thought he was a cool person. I didn't realize he was a little so now I realize my mistake now.
I'm just glad that I didn't take you home, because the last thing I need to know is to find out that you're whispering, oh, I think I slept with your dad.
Believe me.
Who knows with
if
you?
I
It's probably
had
the
your
sound
dad
guy.
bragging about it.
Jubal, hey, Jubal, you want to check with the sound guy and the guys, the janitors? There might be someone else that Amber slept with.
Hey, who knows?
Did you sleep with me, Amber?
No, but I will if you want to. Believe me, I'll be satisfied.
Yeah, real satisfied. Jubal doesn't even remember you.
That's not true. I said I think I kind of remember her.
Yeah.
Hey, Richie, while I got you on the phone, though, would you like to go on a second date with Amber? We will pay for it.
Oh, you guys are going to pay for it? Oh, great. Would you pay for the therapy sessions, too, that I'm going to need? And maybe the doctor visits?
Yeah.
You, I would never go on another date with you.
Such passion between you two, though.
I
know. Well-
Whatever. Like I said, you missed out, buddy, because I have never not had a satisfied customer, and you just missed the best thing you've never had.
Amber, don't paint it as customer.
All right. Well, hey, Richie, thank you for your time, man. Sorry to ambush you on the phone like that. And Amber, thank you for doing the second date. And I'm glad you got a chance to yell at Richie.
Yeah, thanks.
I think
Yeah, bye, Amber. Bye, the rest of Amber's boyfriends or exes that are on the phone as well.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A lot of text messages coming in at 78592 saying that I should go to the doctor to get a checkup. But trust me, I'm fine. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. If you missed today's second date update, we had Amber on the phone, and she wanted to call a guy named Richie, who wasn't calling her back after their date. He actually ditched her in the middle of a cooking class, and she didn't really want a second date. She just kind of wanted to yell at the guy a little bit, but also found out that I know Amber from a few years ago because her and I apparently had a lovely evening together.
By the way, I don't know why she's getting heat for that when you're the one that can't even remember it.
Yeah.
I know, yeah. I
I mean,
kind of remember, but...
You should be the one that people
Yeah.
should be slaying for that one.
But she ended up yelling at the dude and then being like, well, you missed out because he wasn't calling her back and he left her at the cooking class because she had actually hooked up with the instructor of that cooking class too. And good for her. No shame in her game. She didn't care.
But to announce it on the first date is where she went wrong.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
You know, it's just like, oh, that's a funny thing that I'm going to keep to myself and tell my best friends about later.
Yeah, and then maybe you start a relationship with the guy and you're like, hey, remember that cooking class we took?
Yeah.
I totally did the instructor.
Yeah.
And then at that point, it's probably all right.
Yeah.
But they decided to not go out again. She yelled at him a lot. And yeah, I hope things go well for her.
Yeah, he'll be fine. She'll be great. So.
Yeah, she's doing great. Don't worry about her. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show and we will call the person that didn't call you back. A listener named Amanda is on the phone for a second date update today, and she's smart.
Okay.
Because she did what people normally don't do. She did her research. Like, not just on the date, the person she was going with, but the actual place. She showed up the day before, interviewed everybody at the restaurant, waited around, checked it out to make sure that it was the proper location to have a date.
Psycho.
Isn't that right, Amanda?
No, that's not exactly what I did. But...
Oh, my God. Thank God.
I was trying to spin what you did and make it better, but I guess not.
Yeah. Thank you for trying to make it better, but no, that's not exactly what I did. Yes,
good.
I did go to the restaurant the day before, but that was on accident.
Oh, okay. You didn't go to make sure that you had the best lighting at the table so that you looked fantastic no matter what happened on your date, right?
Scout mission.
No, but that's a great idea. No, I totally screwed up. I showed up at the restaurant and I was waiting for a really long time, and I kept calling him and texting him until finally got a response, and he wrote me back saying that we actually had planned a date the following night.
Shut up.
So he screwed up your schedule and showed up to the restaurant a day early.
Where are you,
That's true.
You should have kept blaming it on him and been like, no, I'm pretty sure it was tonight.
I can't imagine the emotions you were going through, though.
Yeah, after 30 minutes, I was pretty upset.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like hating this guy so much. And then you realize it's your own fault. Did you say anything rude to him when you texted him?
You know, when I didn't hear from him, I kind of just wrote, like, dude, are you showing up or not? Because I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not too bad. And so did you make it the next night?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Good. All
Everybody showed up the next night. Awesome.
As planned.
And it was a little weird when I showed up the second night in a row because all of the servers and the hostess remembered me.
Right.
Back.
Yeah, it was awkward because the night before I kept checking in with everyone wondering if they had seen this guy or if he was there.
Like, have his picture like a police officer that shows up trying to track somebody down. Like, have you seen this man before in here ever?
Exactly.
exactly.
So wait, how did you deal with that though? I mean, were you able to laugh or was it just weird?
I mean, it was a little awkward, but I had to laugh it off. I had no other choice.
Okay. And was he cool with it?
Yeah, he made fun of me.
Okay.
Yeah, as he should. As he should.
Right.
So how was the actual date?
The actual date I thought went well. We had a lot of things in common, listened to the same music. A lot of our hobbies are the same. Conversation was good, but I haven't heard from him since.
So when you were leaving the date, what was your thought? Like that you were for sure going to see him again?
I don't know. You know, to be honest, just dating is terrible and people ghost and you don't know what happens to them. But yeah, I thought it went really well and we had a lot of chemistry, but I don't know if he feels the same way because he's not calling me back.
Yeah. Or you've had plans with him for a while now, but you're not very good with your schedule, so you got it all screwed up.
Yeah, he's waiting.
Yeah, he's been waiting on your call.
Yeah, maybe that too.
Oh my God. Did you guys kiss or anything?
No, I wanted to kiss him to see if we had a deeper connection, but we just kind of hugged and said it was really nice to meet each other and thank you for a nice evening.
Okay. And no plans to go out again? Like you guys didn't say, we should totally go out again?
No, I didn't make any plans. I was kind of hoping that he would be the one to call me and plan another date, but I don't know, maybe he thought I was going to screw that one up too and then show up twice. So.
Yeah, it's just like, screw it. Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, we're going to do it next.
Okay.
Like after the song. Like, don't go anywhere. Don't show up somewhere else, okay?
I promise.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Amanda, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, you know, at the end of the first part of the second date update, you made the comment that dating sucks.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Yeah. That's why I'm thinking when we call this guy and find out if he'll go on another date with you or not, if he says yes, just skip everything, get married right away. What? That way you don't have to worry about dating anymore.
Great idea.
And then if he says no, just the next guy you go on a date with, just meet him at the courthouse, get married. Just stop with the dating, you know?
Okay, great.
All right.
It's like arranging your own wedding.
Yeah, great idea. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, cool. If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Amanda is on the phone. She wants to call a dude named Jacob. They went out to eat dinner together. The problem at the beginning of the whole thing was that Amanda showed up on the wrong day to the restaurant and then blamed him for standing her up. But they worked it out. They ended up going there the next day to eat dinner. She says they had a great time, but now he's not getting back to her and she doesn't know why.
I'm just worried that this is going to go poorly and you're just going to give up on dating altogether. Like, could this be the last straw for you?
You know, I don't know. I've had such bad luck in the past that I might as well know the truth.
Marriage. If you give up on dating, just get married, Amanda. That's the way it works.
Yeah, because marriage is so much easier than dating.
Super easy.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, I'm going to dial his phone number right now, see if we can get him on the phone. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jacob?
This is Jacob.
Hey, Jacob, how are you? My name is Jubal from a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay. Can I help you with something, or?
No, just calling for no reason, just to talk.
All right. I'm a little confused here. Do you need a donation or something, or?
We do need that.
Maybe
That's
at some
actually
point.
true.
No, I'm calling you because we got an email from one of our listeners, and it was about you.
About me?
Yeah.
How so?
Well, her name is Amanda, and you guys went out to dinner the other day.
Yes, we did.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
And she showed up to the restaurant on the wrong day and then started to blame you for it. You remember that?
Yes, I do remember that.
Okay. Well, Amanda told us a little bit about your date when you guys actually did go out, and now she's wondering why you won't call her back.
Really?
Yep.
So she contacted you and told you all about our date?
Yes.
It sounded like a lovely date from what she described.
Well, if I'm being 100% honest, this is a huge surprise to me because she did not seem very interested in me.
Really? She told us the opposite. She said that she was really interested in you, but she thought that you weren't feeling it.
Really?
Really?
Okay.
I mean, why would she
I
try to contact you for another date if she wasn't interested?
Well, this whole thing is news to me. I did not know that, and that was not the impression I got.
Okay.
That's
to be sure. Yeah.
Wait, you haven't gotten like a text message or a voicemail or something from her?
I think I got a text message from her, but based on kind of how things went, it sort of seemed more like a courtesy, hey, thanks, that was great, but not like she was really serious about wanting to see me again, especially after what.
Well, this could be one of the easiest second date updates we've ever done then.
Yeah.
Guys, we should just hook you up right now then, obviously, because you guys both like each other and didn't know it.
Well, I'm not sure that I actually really want to go out again, to be honest.
What was she doing that made you think she wasn't interested?
Well, the first sign I got was when the waiter came to the table to take our drink orders. He walked away and she said, wow, that guy's jawline looks just like my ex's.
Oh.
And I kind of was like, did she just say that? And then she just launched into it. In the date, she was just talking about her ex and kind of going on and on in this way that made me feel like, it was actually kind of sweet. It just seemed like she was still kind of hung up on him and, like she seemed like a good person, but just honestly not over him.
Yeah, when you're making comments about the waiter's jawline being similar to your ex, it sounds to me like that's all she's thinking about.
Yeah, well, not only that, she kind of said, like, we were working a lot. He was going to night school, and then he had to move for a job, and it wasn't anything bad that happened, but he moved, and so, I think they still have a cat together. Or he has the cat or something.
Oh, my gosh. Wow. She went into great detail about her ex.
Oh, I learned it all. Yeah, I learned it all. And
it's almost like you were on a date with that dude.
Yeah, I might as well been. He might as well just pulled right up.
Were you asking her questions about it, or was she just...
I didn't ask her anything about the ex. That's for sure. I wouldn't, wouldn't have been my style.
Okay.
And, I don't know, I guess I kind of left the date thinking this girl's really not that into me, and she's got some history that she's not cleared up with. So I went home, and I guess when I was home, I was thinking about it some more, and so I checked out this guy, her ex, on Facebook just because I was curious. And
well, yeah, you've heard so much about him. Why not?
Oh, my God.
It's like you're pulling up a celebrity's Facebook page.
You Facebook stalked her ex?
I know. Even when I was doing it, I was like, this is beyond. But I was curious, I feel like I should have just friended the guy. I knew enough about him. He seemed like a nice guy, but, good looking guy, but nothing really special. I thought it wasn't like, he certainly didn't do it for me. So.
Okay, so
you didn't find him hot?
You didn't friend request him then, huh?
Slightly.
Yeah, good enough looking guy, but.
But you're just not really what you need.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't believe that we've gone from talking about your date to analyzing the looks of her ex on Facebook.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it was a strange night, and this kind of happened, and was ready to move on.
All right.
Okay.
Well, we're not really ready to move on yet. Neither is Amanda, because she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
She's on the phone.
Yes. She's on the phone and she wants to talk to you.
Hi.
Hey, Amanda. How's it going? Wow. Okay.
So you looked up my ex, huh?
Yeah, I guess I did. I did.
Uh-oh.
Guilty. Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually resisted. I've really been trying to avoid it, and I don't know. Is he he had a picture of him fishing? Is that still what he's doing?
What are you doing?
I just
Yeah, I don't really remember what the picture was. But do you hear yourself right now? I can kind of. Does anyone else?
Yeah,
we
we're
do.
on board
We're
with
just
you, Jacob.
just
We're
letting
on
you have
board.
the conversation. So.
What do you mean?
You honestly don't hear what you're doing?
Yeah, no, I'm just I'm interested because I just want to know what he's up to. Does he have a status update? What is he up to?
Amanda, you're clearly not over this guy.
No, I am. I'm totally over him. I've been with him for a really long time, and I'm just curious to what he's doing.
His profile picture had another girl in it, but I don't know if it was that
Wait,
sister
what?
or.
What? Did she have brown hair with like blonde highlights in the front?
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
no.
Amanda, it doesn't matter. It's your ex. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does matter. I want to know because I want to know if it's his sister or if it's the girl he was dating before me.
Oh my gosh, Amanda.
Yeah, listen, I'm sorry. I should not have brought that up. But.
No, I don't think you should have.
Amanda, you do not need to be dating right now.
Yeah, look, you're not in charge of my life. I thought dating would be a really good thing for me. So, okay, I dated this guy, and now I'm not, and I'm trying to find someone new.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're still focusing quite a bit on the old dude, Amanda.
Yeah,
That's what we're trying to say.
It's not fair to you, to the new dude. It's not really fair to anybody until you heal whatever's going on there.
If you were dating someone for over a year and then you found out that some other girl was in his profile picture on Facebook, then you would be really upset too and probably want to know who it is.
Okay.
I agree with you completely, Amanda.
But
I'm on your side, 100%.
Probably not when you have your date on the phone too. I don't know. Like maybe if you were talking to your best girlfriend.
Look, I'm just curious and I want to know. So, Jacob, could you please tell me more about what you saw on his Facebook profile?
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a hard no, Amanda. And
Look, you know what? I have a better idea. Jacob, how about this? Would you like to go on a second date with Amanda? We will pay for it, and then you guys can talk all about it.
You know what? As fun as that sounds, I'm going to decline.
No?
Thank you.
Come on.
Very much.
Dude, you guys could gossip about the whole thing the whole time.
Yeah.
No, Jacob, you owe me for this. Okay, I know that everyone is laughing about this right now, but you were the one who looked, and I think that you owe it to me to tell me what you found.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow. Okay. So why don't you just do yourself a favor and look at his Facebook profile, or are you blocked or something? It sounds like
might be.
Yeah, why aren't you on there, Amanda?
Good point.
I don't want to talk about that. I'm just curious about what you know.
Okay. Well, Amanda, how about this? How about this? How about you just set up like a dummy account and then try to follow him?
No.
That's what most sane people do.
Yeah. I don't appreciate your lame advice. Thank you, but no thank you. Jacob, when we hang up on this radio station, I am going to contact you, and I am going to expect that you give me some answers about what you found.
Oh, my God.
He opened the floodgates.
Oh, you need some good girlfriends right now, Amanda.
Shut up and stop telling me what to do.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Amanda, it's your life. Live it the way you see fit. And I guess you'll be reaching out to Jacob because there's nothing we can do about that yet.
Yeah, I will be reaching out to him, and he better answer the phone, Jacob.
All right.
I'm scared.
That really makes me eager. I love a good threat.
All right.
Thank
Well,
you.
Amanda, looks like no second date for you. Hopefully you can get the information that you want, though. And I guess we did find out that dating really does suck after all.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay, everybody texting in at 78592 right now, calling the girl from today's second date update crazy needs to stop.
Yeah.
Not because we disagree, just it's really full of people just saying she's crazy, and I'd like to read some different texts. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, Amanda wanted to call this dude named Jacob. When we got him on the phone, we found out the reason he wasn't calling her back was because she seemed pretty obsessed with her ex.
Yeah.
And through the second date update, she still seemed pretty obsessed with her ex because he said that after the date, he pulled up the dude's Facebook page just to see who he was because he heard so much about him on the date. And she started asking tons of questions because it sounds like she's blocked from seeing any of his content online.
I feel bad for her, though. I mean, everybody's been in a situation where they pine after some ex. That hurts, man.
Yeah, and it goes
hurts.
through everyone's head. I just don't think a lot of people actually go through with that kind of
I
stuff.
know,
You know
and
what I
she
mean?
talked about it too much. She doesn't have any self-control.
There it is,
part of the issue, and maybe some self-esteem issues on top. I mean, there's a lot of things going on. I get that, but
Her ex sounds amazing, though.
Yeah.
And I want to learn more about him. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who isn't calling you back. People do all sorts of different things to get over breakups. Like some people will change their appearance, maybe haircut or plastic surgery. Some people will stalk their ex on social media or even stalk them in person and follow them around to see if they're seeing anybody else. And then some people, like Lucille, who's on the phone, will do something incredibly weird.
weirder than what you just said.
Yeah, like something I've never heard of before.
What?
Like they'll go on another date
Jubal, that's normal.
Like they'll go on a date with somebody new. That's weird to me, Lucille.
Oh, God.
I had to give it another try.
Yeah, but geez, come on, take some time and totally freak out and have a breakdown first.
Yeah,
I ate my share of ice cream.
Oh,
Okay.
my God. Whatever you do not take breakup advice from Jubal Flag, okay?
Well, your email said that you're recently out of a breakup, and this was like the first date you were going on. So tell us a little bit about it. What's the dude's name?
His name is Andrew. And this girl I work with had been going crazy, just saying, oh, my gosh, he's perfect for you. You have to go out with him. He was made for you, la, la, la. And finally, after enough ice cream, I was like, okay, I'm ready to get back out there again.
That's a lot of pressure, though, to set it up like that. Like, this is the guy.
Yeah. But, I have to say, he seemed really great, but it was a weird night.
You cried a bunch about your ex while you guys were out on a date? Gets weird.
I'm really proud of myself that that's not what was going on. But literally, as I was driving to meet him for dinner, I got a call and found out that a bunch of my friends from work had just been fired. And
oh, no.
including my friend who set us up.
Dude,
oh, that sucks.
That sucks. That's like the worst news. And you weren't fired, just all your friends were?
No, I wasn't. But, yeah, there was a whole group. And so, I found this out, just minutes before I'm walking in the door to meet him. And so, my phone is blowing up. Everybody's texting, trying to figure out who all is impacted and what happened and why.
And you were offended. You're like, why does nobody care that I have a date? I understand. Why has it got to be all about them,
But it really was. It was so, that was so heartbreaking. And I was so wrapped up in that this is so embarrassing. I kept looking at my phone and I was dealing with all this stuff. When I looked at my phone again, Andrew had texted me a picture of the menu.
Oh, man.
That's when I was trying so hard not to, I just kept saying, I'm so sorry, I have something big going on right now, because I didn't want to spill the beans. It's our mutual friend who was one of the people impacted, and I felt like it really wasn't my place to share that.
So he didn't even know exactly why you were obsessed with your phone.
No, I was trying so hard not to ruin the date. At the same time, my heart was breaking for all my friends.
Yeah.
I wanted to be there, and I wanted to give it a shot. And obviously, I just didn't do a good job of that.
Did you ever tell him why you were obsessed with your phone?
When he sent me a picture of the menu as a text and asked if I thought, maybe I'd want to order at some point, that's when I wanted to cry, because I'm realizing that I'm completely ignoring this great guy who's sitting in front of me. He has no idea why, and just thinks I'm a total jerk who, can't get off of my phone. So that's when I was like, okay, I have to tell you something. It's I just found out that a group of my friends, have been fired. And then he was super nice about it. And he suggested, having a rain check and doing another time so I could go be with my friend. And
yeah, totally. And you're so distracted. There's no way that you can put the right amount of energy into a date.
Right, and it made me like him even more, because I felt like he was so understanding, instead of being like, well, you shouldn't have wasted my time, or he was just like, go take care of this, go be with your friends.
So is that when you stood up from the table and ran out of the restaurant, or did you guys say goodbye?
Oh, no, I said goodbye, and I said thank you so much, and because I could not have asked for anything more. He was so caring and considerate for me, and after I'd been kind of bad to him.
So I'm guessing that you guys made out after that before you left. Just a real quick make out?
No.
Oh,
no.
Damn. Okay.
No, I just left. I texted him later and thanked him again for being so considerate, and said that, I was looking forward to, rescheduling. And now, unfortunately, it hasn't happened.
So why do you think that he doesn't want to go out with you again?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't like what I was wearing. Maybe he didn't like the way I looked. Maybe he's just upset because, the whole thing, with me on the phone.
Well, the good thing is it doesn't sound like you've been thinking about it at all.
Oh, my gosh. I'm obsessed. It's upsetting. It's really upsetting.
I'm sure it was the shirt you had on.
No.
Men, I've heard, you wear the wrong sweater and everything's over.
You never know. I swear. It's horrible. Because I'm like, why is this not happening?
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, and then call him and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
Come up with a few more theories while we're waiting.
Okay, I probably will.
All right, hang on.
92.5. Brooke Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Lucille.
Yeah.
Before we call the dude that you want to call today, I think maybe I figured it out. I think there was some mixed signals and you didn't pick up on something.
What? What do you think I missed?
So you showed up to the dinner, you're looking at your phone, and then he noticed so bad that he texted you a picture of the menu from across the table, and you saw that and were embarrassed, right?
Yeah, that's horrible.
What I think was he sent you the picture of the menu, and he was hoping that you would send back a picture of yourself being like, this is what's on the menu tonight, in my opinion.
What?
Oh, my God.
You missed the signal, and that's why he's not calling you back.
If that was a signal, I don't think she wants him to call her back.
Yeah, maybe he's not as great as I thought.
All right, we're about to get him on the phone and find out why he's not calling you back. And just to remind everybody, you had to leave the date early because you were so distracted, and he was actually pretty cool with it and understanding, but he is not really excited about setting up a second date.
Yeah, that sums it up. He's just not really, trying to schedule a date.
Okay, and your friend who set you up with this guy, who she thought this was going to be your dream guy, has she given you any report on what's going on?
Well, since she just got fired, I feel bad because I didn't really want to bring it up with her. She kind of has other stuff to deal with.
No, it's all about you. Come on.
Yeah, seriously.
In my world.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can figure it out, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Andrew, please?
This is Andrew speaking.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who is this?
Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Just wondering how you're doing today.
Well, I'm kind of busy. Was there a reason for this call?
Yeah, there's a reason.
All right, well, what is it then?
Oh, I'm sorry. You probably wanted me to answer that right away instead of just answering the reason part.
Yeah, that's sort of what I meant when I asked for a reason. What's going on?
I'm calling you today because we actually got an email about you from one of our listeners. Her name is Lucille, and you guys went out to dinner recently.
Okay, well, all right. Why did she email you guys exactly?
Well, we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then they end up blowing you off after that date, you can email us and we'll get that person on the phone and ask what happened.
So I'm guessing she emailed you saying that I'm blowing her off?
Yes, she did.
Oh, you're on point.
Well, it's kind of a weird situation. I would rather not talk about it. I mean,
but she thought you were pretty cool and also understanding of the fact that she was distracted on her phone the whole time because her coworker, I guess who's a friend of yours, got fired.
Right,
that
yeah.
night.
So I guess there was a huge, exodus at her work, and this was all happening kind of right when we sat down. And, and Lucille just couldn't get out of her phone because of it.
I got to say, I got to give you props, too, for sending a picture of the menu when she was super distracted. That's a good move, man. That gets your point across really quickly.
I thought it was a little, passive-aggressive, but I didn't know what else to do. I mean, I don't know if you guys been in that situation, but there's no communication. She's got her nose in her phone. I was like, if I send you a picture of the menu, will you look at it then?
You can at least read it off the phone.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. But once I did that, she sort of told me what was happening, and I felt really bad. That was rough. It kind of put the egg in my face a little bit. But
yeah, because you'd been probably calling her names in your head up until that point. My God.
I could have went way worse in the text. Yeah, that's all
right.
I was teasing, man. I was looking forward to getting to know this girl, and it was just stonewall. I couldn't get by at all. But
is that the reason you don't want to go out with her again?
Not at all. I mean, our friend getting fired with a bunch of their coworkers, that's serious business. I probably would have done the same thing.
Yeah, totally.
But I got to say, I don't feel as bad anymore.
Whoa. Why? What changed?
Well, I checked in with my friend after the date like she wanted me to. She was obviously really curious to see how it went. And I guess she heard that Lucille, while she was quote-unquote consoling her friends during this hard time, she shot an email to the boss applying for her friend's job.
Whoa!
After her friend had just got fired?
Yeah, our friend had just got fired, and what she originally said was she was trying to make her feel better, But I find out in reality she's trying to steal her old job. And that's just, if she does that to one of her best friends, I can only imagine how she would break my heart. That's just, I've been down that road way too many times. So.
But hold on, okay?
What?
She's not the one that got her friend fired.
No, but come on. On the first
someone's
date,
gonna get
do you usually apply for jobs on your first date with somebody? I've never heard of that before.
All I'm saying is that she was trying to make lemonade out of lemons. Like, she saw an opportunity because everybody else had been let go, and that was an opportunity to get a promotion, it sounds like.
I hear that. Hey, make lemonade out of lemons whenever you can, but do it in your own house. Don't do it out at dinner with with someone you just met. That's like they got their own lemonade there.
And I guess it's a little bit too like, I'm sorry, I'm so distracted. I'm just trying to console my friends and also trying to capitalize on some people that just lost their jobs. So
it's
I got a lot of stuff going on.
Very shady behavior, just in general. And not only is that incredibly rude to me, incredibly backstabbing to her friend. I mean, why would I want to go on a second date with her?
Well, I have no idea. And then you can add one more thing to it because she's actually on the other line listening to this conversation and sort of has tricked you now into speaking with her. Jeez.
She's on the other line, you said?
Yeah, she's been listening to this whole thing and wants to talk to you. Lucille, you there?
Hey.
Oh, yeah, hi. You were listening that whole time, huh?
Yeah, and I think this was just a huge misunderstanding.
So you have an explanation. So it did happen then. It is correct. It is accurate. That's what you're saying. If there's an explanation, that means you did it. I'd love to hear this.
Well, I did. I emailed because we all know when things like this happen, when they downsize and all that, they reorganize, they shift everything, and I was fairly new there. It's like I don't make a lot of money, and so I inquired to find out exactly what was happening, if jobs were going to be reposted, because I was hoping that it might be something that's really good for my skill set.
So you don't feel bad about this at all? Are you listening to yourself?
I'm sad for my friends, but
you're sorry for your friend. You're trying to take her old job. Come on.
It's not like she was going to get it back.
Yeah.
Good point.
But this happened the absolute same night that she got fired, going behind her back trying to get that old job. I mean, I don't care how you justify that. That ain't right where I come from.
Well, but clearly she didn't cut it. She's still my friend, but as far as work goes.
Okay, so you told her all about it then, huh? Is that what you're texting her about at the same time? Were you consoling her and saying, "Oh, by the way, I'm going to go ahead and steal your old job"?
No, I haven't told her yet, but it's not like it's a huge secret. I will tell her, but she's dealing with her situation. That's the last thing she needs to hear, that the job she lost could benefit me.
Oh yeah. You're a real good friend. Yeah. That's great timing.
Oh my God, and why are you so mad at her? Yes, I agree that her lying about only consoling a friend was wrong and that she shouldn't have done it on the date, but you're mad from a deep-seated place that she's going to get your friend's job.
Well, you know what? You want to know why I'm upset? Because I'm the real friend in this situation and she's not.
Oh! But it's business, man. Like I said, she's not the one that got your guys' friend fired.
I hear that. So talk to the boss in 1 week, 2 weeks, but not the same freaking night.
Well, while you're on a date, too. I think the fact that you're doing that while on a date is probably making it even worse, Lucille.
I totally get that. But there was a small part of me that was super excited about a promotion.
Was there any part of you that was excited about a new first date? Oh! It sounds like you're all about the job and not even about me, so I guess I was right.
Yeah, but Andrew, your first date isn't going to pay her rent, okay?
I was really excited about you, but I'm glad all of this has happened because now listening to you, I realize you have a temper. You're not the boyfriend material I thought.
Oh, well, don't say that just yet, Lucille. We haven't asked if we'll go on a date with you. We have to do that before you decide if he's boyfriend material or not. Hey, Andrew, would you go on a second date with Lucille? We'll pay for it.
Will I go on a date with her? No, hell no. Absolutely not. In fact, I'm more sure of it now than I was before you called.
Okay, well.
No problem. I'm not interested anymore.
Well, yeah, and plus, now that this dude's dropped off, I'm sure you're already texting another dude to fill a spot. Right?
And I say good on you, Lucille.
That's what I should have been doing right now.
Wait, but I'm dying to know, though, did you get the promotion?
I'm one of the final 2, so I have a good shot at it.
Well, that's great news for you. I'm glad something worked out. I'll send you a card that you could wait for it in the mail. Say, congratulations, Judas, you did it.
Nice.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in, it's 78592. It says the girl from the second date update is a shark. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. No, she's a human being.
That's not what they meant.
I think it is. I think they meant literally. I think you're right, Jubal.
A talking shark.
Yeah, I'm
talking
like
shark.
pretty sure she was actually a person. We can't like even get cell service underwater like that.
Yeah.
Silly.
Okay, I don't know what they meant by that comment. Anyway, if you didn't hear today's second date update, Lucille, the person, not the shark, left her date early because on her way to meet Andrew, the dude that she was meeting, she found out that some of her good friends at her company were fired. But when we got Andrew on the phone, we learned a new piece of information. She was worried that because she was on her phone the whole time, he didn't want to call her back.
Yeah.
Well, Lucille left the date to go console her friend eventually, but she also hopped on email that same night to send her boss a note asking to apply for her friend's position.
Yeah.
And so the guy was like, she's a snake for doing that. Again, human, but you know what I mean. But the guy thought that she was wrong for doing that right after her friend had been fired for trying to get her job. Some people are texting in at 78592 saying, hey, whatever, it's just business. Another person said, would you rather have an ambitious woman or a friendly woman?
You know that all men just want a friendly woman.
Ambitious.
Come on. Yeah.
Brooke says, why not? Screw your friendships over and get yours.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying her timing wasn't right on the date. I agree. She should have waited till the morning when she could, be concentrated on one thing. But, dude, it's not wrong to apply for a job that's open. Just because you happen to be friends with the girl. It's not wrong at all.
Well, I think...
No way, man. Competition is fierce out there. And if you are not the first one at the door knocking, somebody else is going to get it. You can't wait for that stuff,
I'm
man.
all for applying for the job as soon as possible because you have to get it. I'm all for planning some sort of recording device in their office to catch them saying bad things and then giving it to the boss so that position becomes open. I'm for a lot of that stuff. What I'm not for is sending that email in the middle of the date, though. I can understand why that would be like, hey, just wait like an hour until the date's over. Anyway, they decided that they're not going to go out again, which is fine because probably Lucille's going to have a lot of work to do soon, so she wants to find a date. Anyway, remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.